What is good, Sixer Nation? Welcome on in to another edition of Sixers Game Day Live as we get ready for the first of a back-to-back. The Tankathon is on. We have some classic hoops in store tonight as the Sixers return home to take on the Utah Jazz in an epic thriller. Boy, am I ready for this, man. Let's go. Let's go. Come on now. Let's get it rocking and rolling, baby. That's all we got. That's all we got. Let's go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday evening. First of a back-to-back. We have Tank Hoops in store. This is Philly Tank with RB for the rest of the season. And I hope you are all doing well. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Welcome in officially to Sixers Game Day Live. Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, wherever you're tapping in from. Welcome into Philly Tank with RB, Sixers Game Day Live show presented by National University. And as always, we're powered by the BetUS app. Check out BetUS. We have the 21-41 Philadelphia 76ers taking on the 15-48 Utah Jazz. As always, this is the #1 Sixers Game Day Live show, where we give you the pregame, live game, and postgame coverage with our staple play-by-play reactions, our analysis as it all goes down. And if you are a complete psycho who stays here for the whole stream, taps in after, we'll take your phone calls after the game as well. Ladies and gentlemen, do me a huge favor. Go down below, like the stream, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. All right, hit that big red subscribe button. Help us get to 42,000 subscribers. It's been tough out here on these streets, man, with this damn Sixers team. So hit that subscribe button, get active in the chat. And if you want to become an official part of the family and support me as a creator, hit the channel memberships join button down below or hit the link pinned in the chat. One act of business to wrap it up. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Philly Take with RB. Follow me on Twitter at RB Philly Take. I talk about the Sixers. I talk about the Eagles. I talk about every sport you can think of behind the scenes. So go check me out on there. And let's get our members involved, man. We have to shout out our members. Drop those emojis in the chat so we can shout you out. $2 super chat already from Philly for Life. What's up, bro? Thanks for being here, man. He says, what up, RB? Pray all is well. We better lose this. It's crazy that we're here at this point in the season, but we're actually rooting for something, right? We're rooting for something. We're rooting for them to lose. They have to lose. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to start off our pregame live show by talking about what I witnessed last night. But first, let me give a shout out to some of the members in the chat. Philly for Life is in here. Kevin Miller, Sixer Sam, Tim Starr says race to the bottom. Banj in the chat. What's up, Banj? Who else we got up in here? Sixer Sam. Shout out to all the members. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. Now, as you may or may not know, as you've watched this show all season long, because we have been consistent all year long, we've hit a point where these pregame shows aren't really analyzing the game, because what is there to analyze, right? I just really talk about what's going on around the league, and we spin the Tankathon wheel, which, by the way, if you were not here last time, I actually got us in the top 6 last time. So right now we're 2-4. And even though we have not streamed the last 2 days, I've done the Tankathon spin myself. This is where you can check me out on Twitter. I post my spins on there every day. And ladies and gentlemen, the last 2 days, I have gotten the Sixers the #1 overall pick in the Tankathon spin wheel. So maybe we get lucky again tonight. Maybe it's 3 in a row and we can get the #1 pick, but we'll see what happens. But what I want to talk about is what I saw last night. I watched the Brooklyn Nets go up against the Charlotte Hornets. All right. And I'm going to sum it up for you in case you did not watch it. Obviously, the Sixers, the Nets, and the Raptors are all in the tanking race right now. The Brooklyn Nets were up by 9 points with 3 minutes to go against the Charlotte Hornets, who are one of the worst teams in the NBA. And I watched the Brooklyn Nets not score a point for the final 3 minutes of the game. It almost looked like they were not trying to make shots. And Cam Thomas went up with a potential game winner. He could have pulled it up from deep too. He decides to drive in, floats it up, and gets blocked by Miles Bridges. I mean, it almost looked like he was literally trying to lose. And let's just speak it what it is. They are trying to lose. But anyway, I then watched the Toronto Raptors game against the Washington Wizards, who are the worst team in the NBA. And by the way, the Raptors play them again. Raptors have the easiest remaining schedule, which gives me hope that the Sixers can get up to the top 5, right? It really gives them a boost on their percentage odds. And I'm watching the Raptors in the fourth quarter pull RJ Barrett, Quickly, and Scotty Barnes and everybody else. The Raptors literally took their starters off the floor in the fourth quarter, even though they were fully healthy. And get this, the Wizards are so bad that the Raptors were about to win the game. And if you recall, 2 games ago when we were on here calling our game, we were watching the Raptors hit a buzzer beater over the Orlando Magic, right? We were celebrating. They didn't even put Jacoby Walter in this time. They had the bums of the bums on the floor. And get this, Jamal Shed hits a game winner, but he got it off a 1/10 of a second too late. Isn't that crazy? Jamal Shed almost hit another buzzer beater for the Toronto Raptors, and he got it off this late, and it did not count. So the Raptors lost to the Wizards, and the Nets lost to the Hornets. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get creative with the tank. And let me tell you something, all right? The Utah Jazz have begun. The Jazz are, I think, the 3rd worst team or 4th. I think they're the 3rd. They're getting very creative, all right? Here's the injury report for the Utah Jazz. Let me read it to you, okay? I'll go as quick as I can. Jordan Clarkson out with left plantar fasciitis. John Collins out with a low back injury. Elijah Harkless out G League 2-way. Taylor Hendricks out right fibula fracture. Walker Kessler out with rest. Lauri Markkanen out with low back injury. Colin Sexton out with left ankle injury. Jaden Springer, low back soreness, questionable. Oscar Tshiebwe, questionable G League 2-way. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Utah Jazz have gotten very, very creative as it comes to tanking. They're trying to get another top draft pick. You know Danny Ainge wants that. So the Jazz are listing their entire team out, but now the Sixers come back. Here's the injury report for the 76ers. Joel Embiid out. Paul George out with the groin. Nick Nurse said he's going to miss tonight and tomorrow at least. Kyle Lowry and Eric Gordon both out, even though Nick Nurse said Kyle Lowry's getting soon to ramp up to return. Get out of here, Nurse. Tyrese Maxey out with the back and the finger. Jared McCain out. And then they were talking to Nick Nurse before the game tonight, and this is what he said. He said that he's going to scale down minutes for Gershon Yabusele, Kelly Oubre, and Quentin Grimes specifically. Nurse said that he has been pushing their minutes heavily the last few weeks and does not want to have them pushing 40 minutes with a short-handed roster. So let me translate that for you from Nick Nurse. We are officially tanking, okay? Everybody's on the same page. Everybody realizes what's going on. Now, my message to the 76ers, if you're watching this stream, okay? And I'll be honest with you guys. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Because I was watching the Celtics last night plow the Lakers. I'm starting to think the tanking race is more entertaining than the playoff race. Do you agree or disagree? Because I'm having fun watching these teams try to get creative to tank. Shoot, I already know the Celtics are coming out of the East. In the West, I got maybe OKC, maybe Denver. But this tanking race, this is getting interesting, man. This is getting interesting. Anyway, my message to the 76ers. You have to pull a Toronto Raptors tonight. Because let me tell you something. The Jazz, who I believe the Raptors play after their next game, the Raptors play the Wizards again, the Jazz, and the Sixers. These next couple of games are going to be vital for your tank. So listen up, Nick Nurse, Daryl Morey. If it gets to the fourth quarter and this team is winning, you better take every guy on the floor and send them home or send them to the steakhouse. Send them somewhere. All right, you better bring, who do we even have? You better call up Jalen Hood-Schifino and make sure he's ready. You better call up every guy from the damn G League Bluecoats, all right? Marcus Brownlee. You better bring those boys up here and get them ready to play. Because, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot win this game. These next couple of games, you can't win. If Quentin Grimes starts hooping again, you got to get him off the floor. You know what I'm rooting for tonight? Do you know who's starting for the Jazz tonight, ladies and gentlemen? KJ Martin. Yeah, remember him? Sixers traded him to the Pistons for a dump off of a contract. Started to play pretty well, was out for a month. Sixers traded him to the Pistons. They rerouted him to the Jazz. KJ Martin is starting tonight. KJ, I want you to drop 50 tonight. Get your revenge game on the Sixers, man. KJ Martin, you got to go off tonight, man. You got to go off. Anyway, that's where I'm at. Drop your score predictions in the chat. All right, that's all I got for you on this preview, this pregame. Drop your final score prediction. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to fully believe in the tank. I think it's going to be a great game in terms of the tank. Like, I actually think it's going to go down to the wire to see who can lose the game. And I'm going to pick the Utah Jazz to upset the Sixers, because right now the Sixers are a 6.5-point favorite. I'm going to be confident in the Sixers tank, and I'm going to pick the Jazz to win this game 102 to 101. I'm going to pick it to be a cardiac tank game. And for all the people that come in here, I know they're going to be flooding in like they do every game. Oh, you're negative. How are you rooting for your team to lose? Well, sometimes you got to just realize the situation at hand. All right. And the Sixers need this top 6 pick. So I'm going 102-101. Jazz win it. Kevin Miller says 110-85 Jazz. Don Vito 102-88 Sixers. Banj 87-83. Boy, would that be a great game, man. Let's go, chat. And guys, thank you for being here, man. I say it every stream, but this community helps me continue to get through the season. We'll keep up the coverage, videos, live streams. I definitely recommend you check out my last video. A lot of people have asked me, hey, RB, how do we start fixing the 76ers? So I would recommend you go watch my last video later tonight or tomorrow, whatever, because I laid out 3 things that the Sixers have to do starting now if they want to get this thing back on the right track. So definitely check out the video. And the Sixers have to lose. I'm going to say the Jazz win 102 to 101. Let's see. Cool J, 106-79 blowout. Vel says 78-73 Sixers. 106-89 Jazz says Ryan Rowe. Prodigy 57-54. Man, that'd be nuts. That'd be nuts. Rachel, what's up, Rachel? Says, I missed the last game. I'm back. What's up, Rachel? Thanks for being here. Pizza Sixers go down 98-94. Squink with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. He says, which is better, surrender flag to render flag or play like poop to get us coop? Go Sixers, and by that, I mean go Jazz. Okay. Woo. I definitely like the first one better. I like the flag play there. Capture the flag, surrender the flag, render the flag. I don't care what it is. Cooper Flag is nice, man. I've been watching some of his last couple games. He's nice, man. He's going number 1, I'm pretty sure. Unless something drastic happens, but that boy can play. That boy can play. Thank you for the super chat, man. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, like we do at the beginning of every game now, I need a favor from you guys in the chat. First and foremost, I need y'all to get this to 100 likes. We got 100 plus people in the chat. If everybody hits the like button right now, we can push this out to 50 more people. So hit the like button, all right? But second off, I need y'all to drop in the chat right now. Spin that wheel. Drop the beats. Let's go, man. Spin that wheel. It's about that time, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go, man. Starting lineups are out. We'll get to that in a second. Sixers starting lineups are way better than the Jazz, which scares me. But we'll get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to spin that wheel. We are riding a one-game win streak, and we have a 2-4 overall record. But on Twitter the last couple of days, I've gotten us at number 1. So let's see where we're at. Our odds dropped a little bit because of the Nets and Raptors purposely tanking. But if the Sixers lose tonight, they'll be back tied with Brooklyn at number 6. All right, let's spin it, baby. Come on. Damn. That's a crazy odd. You're telling me the Phoenix Suns are going to jump up 11 spots? Get out of here, man. That's not fair. That's not fair. I feel like that was rigged. No way. No way. No way, man. That's rigged, man. Sixers at number 8. Guess we took an L, man. But hey, maybe that's a foreshadow of what's to come tonight. Maybe we'll take an L tonight and it'll help us out. That's crazy work, though. That's crazy work. That's crazy work, man. That's crazy work. Just for the heck of it, I'm going to spin it again, even though it doesn't count. Let's see where we can get. Bro! Yo! You see, I think the first spin was rigged. I'm being honest here. Second spin, I get us at number 1. Second spin, I get number 1. Come on now. Come on now. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something, all right? When we stream, I've never streamed the draft lottery before, but if I stream the draft lottery this year, which I will be doing, if we get the number 1 overall pick, I'm going to lose my marbles, bro. I'm going to go crazy. If we get the number 1 overall pick, that'd be crazy, bro. That'd be crazy. All right, man. Shout out to the wheel. We'll be back at it next game. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. $5 super chat from my guy, Don Vito. What's up, RB? If the Sixers land a top 6 pick, would you consider trading it to get off the PG contract? Would I trade this top 6 pick? No, I don't think I would. Because if you're in the top 6, man, like you should be able to trade like a later pick, like in a couple years to get off that deal. I don't think you have to give up a top 6 player. Maybe number 6, I'd think about it, but nah, bro. You don't want to give up a top prospect. Like if you can get your hands on like Cooper Flagg or Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper, especially even if you get like number 4 or 5, VJ Edgecombe. I don't know if you guys saw the block he made yesterday. He's a guard, but boy, is he good, man. You don't give that up. The PG contract will run up eventually. And maybe you can even get him to play good the first 20 games of next year and trade him. But yeah, man. That's my thoughts on that. Tim Starr, he said, the issue always is letting Embiid be the number 1 option in late game during playoffs. We needed a better option for them to close games. Embiid is not fast enough for late playoff games. I mean, I think we can blame Embiid for a fair share of stuff, but I just think the organization never surrounded Embiid with the right talent. The Sixers should have never let Jimmy Butler go. They should have never let Jimmy go. That was the first domino. And by the way, I'm going to be making a video tomorrow, most likely. I don't know if you guys saw what Daryl Morey said at his conference this weekend for, what was it, Sloan, the MIT conference. I don't know. But if you guys follow me on Twitter, go check it out on Twitter. I'm not going to talk about it here tonight because I want to make a separate video about it. But ladies and gentlemen, I am ready to blow up the front office and get rid of everybody because I'm just so tired of the blame being directed on Sixer fans and Sixer media and Sixer content creators. I'm so tired of Sixer fans getting blame for the organization being an absolute catastrophe and a failure. I'm getting really tired of it. So anyway, I'm going to be making a video about that. Check it out on Twitter. Follow me on there if you haven't yet. We got 140 people in the chat, though. 70 likes. Can we get 30 more? Can we get 30 more likes? Get us to 100, man. Get us to 100 likes. Come on, guys. Hit the like for the tank. I'm actually excited to watch this game. Let's see. Who else we got? RB, is Jalen Hood-Schifino active? I hope he is. I hope he is. I really don't know. I just know everybody that's inactive. I hope everybody is active, like Jalen Hood-Schifino. I hope they bring up the whole Blue Coats team, honestly. Wade says this is going to be a mid-off. Lamont says Embiid barely used his talent, way too lazy to be great. I mean, Joel Embiid was having pretty much the best season in NBA history per minute and per point wise and all this stuff last year until he got hurt. And, you know, he did a lot of work to get himself in better shape, but the work ethic and the laziness, I mean, it's definitely a part of it. But let's see. Any superstar or MVP would be able to win with Butler, Redick, mentally competent Simmons, Harris, etc. Well, Corey, I don't know what year you started watching the 76ers, but if you actually believe that Joel Embiid was the issue with that team, then quite frankly, you did not watch that team. I mean, the fact that you have to say mentally competent Simmons, I mean, let's be real here, man. Ben Simmons was a failure. Tobias Harris was a failure. And by the way, those guys were together for half of a season. Half of a season. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm not absolving, all the blame from Joel. But they were together for half a season. And Jimmy Butler was stuffed into the corner for 3/4 of a game because of Brett Brown. And Ben Simmons was a point guard that would not shoot a basketball. And Tobias Harris was Tobias Harris. And they were running dribble handoffs with J.J. Redick in Game 7 of a playoff series. So that's really all I have to say about that. If they had kept Joel Embiid and Jimmy Butler together for a year or two more, I believe they would have made the finals. Daryl Morey's been the GM for 5 years. This is all his fault, says Ingio. He should have known Embiid was breaking down and traded him. Instead, he extended him. In terms of this year, I agree with you, Inge. This year, the fact that they gave him that extension makes absolutely no sense, especially when they they had I think they consulted with 9 doctors, 8-9 doctors, and they still gave him an extension. I mean, that's just terrible management on part of the Sixers. But like I said, the Sixers have had to go through so much turmoil, the fans have, and for the Sixers fans to always get this lash and always get this feedback, it's just ridiculous, man. And I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it. Anyway, how many people we got in here? 170 people. Come on, guys. Get us to 100 likes, man. Let's go. I'm trying to hit the horn, man, before the game starts. Come on. Come on, man. Don, thank you for that, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, bro. Tobias Harris could maintain 15 points. Ben was a scrub. Yeah, 15 points is not good enough to be a max contract. And yeah, if you were gonna sign PG, I mean, you let Harden go. It's a bunch of drama, man. All right, man. Tim says that was the beginning of the end. Should have traded Ben at his prime for picks, fired Brett season sooner, and gave Jimmy the max. Exactly. See, that's how I know Tim watched the team back then. That's how I know Tim was watching. Starting lineup for the Jazz. Hold on. They barely put it up, but KJ Martin revenge game incoming. Guys, like the stream, man. Subscribe to the channel. Help us push this content around. We're on full tank mode. Thank you guys for being here. I know it's tough. We got 19 games left. We'll get the other scoreboard up here in just a second. But we are on Tank Watch tonight. And we're going to try to make this as entertaining as possible. So thank you. Jazz starting lineup is abysmal. James, what's up, man? Wade says Jazz missing 9 players. It's wild. It's a tank off. All right, I'll read the starting lineups here in just a second. Get the other scoreboard up and going. Here's Lauri Markkanen. He's going to dribble, drive against Drummond, go up with the left, got it to fall. By the way, Drummond was questionable. He had an illness, or maybe they just wanted to sit him, but he's actually playing tonight. So it is Yabusele at the 4 and Drummond at the 5. For the Sixers, it's Justin Edwards, Quentin Grimes, Gershon Yabusele, Kelly Oubre, and Andre Drummond. Drummond missed the layup, missed the putback, then taps it in. Starting for the Utah Jazz tonight, it's Isaiah Collier, Johnny Juzang, Bryce Sensabaugh, KJ Martin, and Kyle Filipowski. So, yeah, the Jazz have 9 players out. The Sixers have, I think, 7 out. And that's where we're at. Here's Kyle Filipowski. He's going to find KJ Martin. Martin drives the lane, misses the layup, then tap back in from Sensabaugh. I'm going to have to keep the box score up so I know who's here. And then the Jazz steal it away again. There goes Collier all the way up and in, fouled and one. I'm telling you, man, this tanking race is getting quite interesting. Here's a fun game we can play. Ladies and gentlemen, who do you think is going to be the leading scorer tonight in this basketball game? Who's going to be the leading scorer tonight in this basketball game? Free throw is good from Collier. It is a 3-point play. I don't know who the leading scorer is going to be, honestly. Get this other scoreboard up. There we go. Layup missed by the Sixers. Yabu gets it back. Justin Edwards going to drive, spin. Edwards back to Grimes. Grimes puts up a 3. Got it off balance. Tell you what, too, man. I don't like them playing Grimes and Yabusele. I mean, unless they're going to like purposely try to tank their value. Do you think the Sixers would be sick enough to try to do that? Make Yabu and Grimes look worse so that their free agent market value goes down? I feel like they are twisted enough maybe to even do that, but Paul George should not play the rest of the season. Here's Kyle Filipowski, the Mormon, and he cashes it in from 3. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out the story. That boy's wild. Jazz lead at 10-5. Here's Kelly Oubre going to find Grimes, now Yabusele. Here's Quentin Grimes, 10 on the shot clock. Grimes down low, Drummond turns, hook shot, got it to fall. Drummond's a funny guy, man. He goes from one game looking like the worst player I've ever seen in my life to having a nice hook shot and a rebound. Filipowski a 3. Cha-ching! Kyle the Mormon. Justin Edwards for 3. He hits it back on the other end. 3-point game. Can you play the horn when the Jazz score? Let's embrace the chase. Sixer Sam says 50 more likes. How many do we have? Here's is that Collier for 3. Missed it off the step back. Who's number 99? Is that KJ? KJ's wearing number 99? Dude, that's nasty work. Has he played at all with the Jazz? Drummond down low, turns, spins, kicks it out. Oubre, the pump fake, sidestep. Oubre a 3, missed it. How many games has KJ played with the Jazz? Sixers take it away, 3-point game. Hold on, let's see. 3 ball from Grimes. That one's off the mark. He's played 9 games with Utah, 7 starts. 3 ball. That one goes for Juzang. Johnny Juzang. 7.7 points per game, 3 rebounds, 3.3 rebounds. Okay, KJ. Drummond wide open for 3. Off the back iron. Filipowski, the Mormon, got it and won. He's foul. Let's go, man. Let's go. sir. We got 100 likes. Drop the yes, sir. Yeah. Woo, sir. Wake him up. And one. Kyle the Mormon. You guys want me to tell you about Kyle the Mormon? Crazy draft story, man. My boy's draft stock fell to the second round, I think, right? Second round draft pick because he's a Mormon. And his girlfriend left him abandoned. I'm not even joking with you guys, man. This is what we talk about on March 9th. Hold on, where's he drafted? I think he was a second round pick. He was supposed to be a top 10 pick. Then they found out he was a Mormon. Drummond drives, floats it up, it's short. Sixers take it away. Edwards, pull up, mid-range, got it. Hold on, where was Kyle Filipowski drafted? I remember we did a pre-draft talk about him. He was a top 5 recruit, 5-star recruit. Sensible, kicks it to the corner. Juzang for 3. Yeah, he was a 32nd overall pick. 32nd overall pick. Corey says, I'm taking Filipowski over and beat. See, that's how I know Corey's a hater, man. First he came in with that trash take about the Ben Simmons team, and then he comes in with that crap. All right, here's what happened with Kyle Filipowski, all right? We got a timeout on the floor. Sixers down by 10. Great start for the Sixers, man. Drop some fires in the chat, man. Drop some fires in the chat. I need some blue and reds in the chat. I need some fires in the chat. Let's go. Kyle Filipowski should have been a top 20 pick in the draft. Blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter that there are concerns about your athleticism or shot creation, you get picked early. Instead, we saw one of the more puzzling draft drops in recent memory. In the span of 24 hours, Filipowski went from being mocked as high as the early teens to falling out of the first round altogether. Why? Nobody could have predicted how this would unfold. The first reports of something being off in the Filipowski camp came as Jonathan Givony explained what he'd heard from teams in regards to the Duke big man. NBA teams are talking about the fact that they had questions about his girlfriend being so much older than him, which is why he was estranged from his family because of the whole situation. It's a very, very odd situation. I personally don't understand why this would cause him to drop into the second round. Just to establish things, Caitlin Hutchinson is being referred to as Filipowski's girlfriend. They are now engaged with the intent of getting married. Filipowski is 20 years old, and Giovanni said his fiance is 25. Blah, 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 blah. As an Alabama native, there's little concrete info on his fiance. A Facebook post from December 23rd, 2018 shows Hutchinson graduating from Alabama. Then they had a prom photo. Filipowski family weighs in. A critical component of this story were reports that Filipowski had become estranged from his family over dating Hutchinson. It wasn't long before people claiming to be Kyle's older brother Daniel and his mom Becky were on Twitter explaining their side, trying to track down Jonathan Givony. It appears that Caitlin Hutchinson began a relationship with Filipowski as a high schooler with the intent of grooming him and converting him to the Mormon religion. According to the allegations, that includes a long-term play to become engaged shortly after he left Duke with the NBA on the horizon. Filipowski should be viewed as a victim. It would appear that an adult entered a relationship with a high school basketball player, one who was highly touted and seemed destined for the NBA. She's a gold digger, man. Good thing the boy ended up in Utah, man. Keep him safe. Keep him safe. His family doesn't like him. His girl saw he was going to the NBA, was like, let me get on that. Crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. Shout out to Kyle the Mormon. Edwards throws it away. Here come the Utah Jazz all the way up the floor. Layup is missed and then tapped in by number 3, Keontae George. Also, sorry for the extended story on Filipowski. I just wanted to put that out there. Grimes for 3. That one rolls off the rim. Sixers down by 12. Here's Keontae George up top. Keontae George guarded by Lonnie Walker in for the first time. Kyle the Mormon sets the screen. Here's Juzang back to Keontae George. George, a pretty good lottery pick. I think it was last year, the year before. Goes right in, lays it up. Keontae George. How old is Keontae George? 21 years old. Yabu a 3. That's short. Yeah, last year was a lottery pick. Tell you what, man, Danny Ainge, he better figure it out because Danny Ainge ain't looking so hot right now. Jazz have been bad for years now. He got all those picks for Gobert and Donovan Mitchell. He better figure it out. Keontae George sidestep for 3. That one's short. Filipowski to rebound. Dumps it down. Keontae cuts and in. Yo, the Sixers have been told to tank, man. They've been told to tank. Ladies and gentlemen, drop some blue and red in the chat. Drop some blue and red in the chat. Here's Oubre going to drive all the way into the lane, goes up and puts it through. Oubre finally on the board. 5 minutes to go here in the first. Keontae George guarded by Oubre. Here's Johnny Juzang from the corner. Missed it. Filipowski the rebound, and he was fouled. Yeah, they've definitely been told to tank here, man. They've definitely been told to tank. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a OG viewer of the show, if you tap in every single game with us, drop OG in the chat. If you are new in the chat, drop new. And if you are casually returning from time to time, drop casual in the chat. 217 people in here. Do me a favor, like the show, subscribe to the show. Help us get to 42K. We're almost there. Let's go, man. Hit those thumbs up. Guys, the more we like the show, the more it spreads out to new people. So we have to keep on spreading this stream out to more viewers. We got to get to 300 likes for the tank. Once we get to 300, we start chanting tank. In case you guys didn't know that. George in the chat, what's up, bro? Filipowski goes 1 for 2. Philly for life in the chat. Busy B, OG, what's up, Busy B? Kassan, OG, what's up, bro? Clint, OG, what's up, Clint? Judica, what's up? 3-ball, Lonnie Walker, off the mark. What's up, bro? He said OG Ananobi. Philly for life, triple OG. 3-ball, Kyle the Mormon, missed it. Picked up by the Sixers, here they come. Grimes, up the floor, kicks it back. Oubre, drives the lane, floats it up, missed it. Good job. Good job. Don Vito, OG. Shoe Game, OG. What's up, Shoe Game? BOSG, OG. Sixer Sam, OG. Sam, OG. Lexi, OG. James is Tank Davis. Here's Keontae George. Drives the lane, goes up, missed it short. Oubre couldn't save it. It's going the other way. Adem Bona in for the first time. So now Nurse wants to play Adem Bona. Did they call that a goaltend? Might have been a goaltend. Let's see. Yeah, it's a goaltend. Unless they didn't call it that. By the way, Ricky Council got optioned to the G League, so it might be done for Ricky. RIP to Ricky in the chat. RIP Ricky. Here's Lonnie Walker coming around a screen. Walker going to drive, kick. Here's Oubre down the lane all the way. Got it off the finger roll. 13-point lead for the Jazz. Dave OG, what's up, Dave? Layup is missed by the Jazz. Lonnie Walker going to find... Who's that? Is that Jared Butler for 3? Missed it. Bona the rebound. He's trying to go up. Bona's fighting and out of bounds on the Jazz. Teams don't tell players to tank anymore. Building winning cultures is too important. Well, Yash, I don't know if you saw the Raptors and Nets game yesterday. Maybe they didn't tell the players to tank, but the Raptors literally pulled their entire starting lineup in the fourth quarter. And the Nets have been pulling their starters as well. So that's how they're tanking. By putting lineups like we're seeing right now on the floor. Oubre going to dribble in off the pump fake. Floats it up off the back iron. Can't get it to go. Jazz pick it up. Micah Potter's in for the first time. Who else just came in? I'm going to have to keep the scoreboard up here because I don't know who the heck is in right now. Is that Kenrick Williams? Is that him? Oh, no, that's Cody Williams. Cody Williams out of Colorado. And then Svi Mikhailuk is in. Mikhailuk. He was with the Raptors before. I remember him. And who else? Micah Potter, Cody Williams. Does Cody Williams even play? Wasn't he a lottery pick this year? I know Taylor Hendricks got hurt. He had a nasty injury. He was their lottery pick last year, but Cody Williams was the 10th overall pick. Now it's going to be a turnover back to the Sixers. 3:04 to go. 3:04 to go here in the first. Yeah, all the Jazz players are out. Mike Sports, what's up, bro? We would be considered the worst team in the league if we lose this game. I mean, we're trying to lose, man. Butler to the corner, stolen away. Is that Ricky? Ricky's back. Never mind. Never mind. Ricky's back. He's just got a fro now. They brought Ricky back after he dropped 40 in the G League. 3-ball from the top. Got it. Micah Potter for 3. My bad. I didn't know they brought Ricky back up. I thought he was done. Oubre to the corner. Jared Butler for 3. Got it. Sixers answer. It's 32-19. DK? What happened? DK got traded? Cody Williams kicks it back. Here's Sensible. Sensible finds a cutting Potter. Micah Potter goes up, didn't draw the foul. Mikhailuk gets it back. 3-ball. Sensible missed it. DK and Pickens. Did he get traded to the Steelers? Butler all the way in and missed it off the rim. Wow, DK got traded to the Steelers? Yo, by the way, guys, and mods, if you guys are in here, do me a favor, drop the Eagles link in the chat. Check out my Eagles channel, man. Check out my Eagles channel. Yo, the NFL is going wild right now. Free agency starts tomorrow, but holy crap. Josh Allen just got a 6-year, $330 million contract. Whew. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. What is that? It's like $60 million a year? DK Metcalf just got a 5-year, $150 million contract from the Steelers. Steelers are sending a 2nd-round pick to the Seahawks. Let's go. And flipping picks in the 6th and 7th rounds. Holy crap. Seattle's traded Geno Smith and DK Metcalf. Wow. Yo, the NFL is going crazy right now. Where's my mods at, man? Drop my Eagles link. We had a video earlier today. We've been pumping out the Eagles coverage. Hold on, let me drop my Eagles link in here, man. $5 super chat from Secret Underdog the Gamer. Secret, what's up? He says, Sixers winning the Tankathon. We just got DK Metcalf. Life is good. Yeah, Secret's a Steelers fan. Congratulations, man. Congrats. Now you have to find out who your quarterback's going to be. Who are you guys going to get? Sam Darnold? The quarterback stuff is interesting right now. Russell Wilson, Sam Darnold, bunch of guys. Aaron Rodgers. Thankfully, Super Bowl champs over here sitting pretty. Got Zach Bond back, Saquon extended. Now he's on demon time. $2 super chat from Philly for Life. He says, is Seattle tanking too? Yeah, they are, man. They're done. Seattle is cooked. They have hit full blow it up mode. Geno Smith, DK, Tyler Lockett, everybody, man. Everybody. RJ says, bro, you're seriously watching this? I guess I'm psychotic, man. Hey, RJ, when you don't feel like going to work, do you just call out or just not show up? Let's see, man. Seeker says only from Mike Tomlin to ruin my life again. RB, can I become a mod? I've been here quite a bit. Usually we just give out mods to some of the channel members, but we'll probably add some more soon. But definitely need more mods to stick in here with us because, boy, it's going to get dark here over the next 18 games. Going to get over very quickly, man. Free throws good, 32-21. Like I said, I'm here. I'm giving you guys the entertainment, man. I'm watching this for the tankathon. I'm watching this for the tankathon, man. .144 to go here in the first. Potter cuts to the rim, kicks it out. Sensible. Sensible drives in, floats it up, blocked. But yeah, if you guys want to be a mod, man, become a channel member. That way we can communicate better. Shout out to all the members in the chat, man. Just turned it on, getting smoked by the Jazz. That's what we do. That's what we do. Listen, man, every game all season long, pregame, live game, and postgame. Pregame, live game, and postgame all season long. Coach's challenge. Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, with that being said, let's start to gear up our trivia question that we got coming up here. We got our trivia question coming up here very soon. Once again, Sixers Game Day Live Show brought to you by National University. Check out National University. Check out BetUS. And check out Mando as well, man. Let me become a mod. You got to be here in every stream, though, man. You got to be here in every stream. A lot of our mods have checked out. My guy Secret, he's here every stream, man. Shout out to Secret. Don says that's what we do. Busy Bee says RB is a real one. Trying, man. It's not easy to watch this team, I'll tell you that. It's actually like a challenge. It's a challenge trying to watch this team. $217 people in the chat right now. Do me a favor. Get us up to 200 likes, man. Get us up to 200 likes. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Seahawks are cooked. They are, man. Jared Butler for three. Missed it. Who is that? Alex Reese puts it in. Alex Reese is in the game. Oh, we are in full tankathon, baby. Nick Nurse actually knows how to play rotations now. Nick Nurse actually knows how to run the lineups now. Look at that. Here is Juzang going to find Micah Potter. Sensible against Council. Sensible loses it, picks it up, steps back at two. It's short. Here's Ricky Council, floats it up. Ball is batted away. Here come the Utah Jazz, 32-23. Williams of the corner. It was tapped out by the Sixers. Let's go, Alex Reese. Let's go, baby. Don says, I've been here for multiple seasons and still haven't been a mod. Well, that's because you're a troll, man. That's because you're a troll. You got to be here consistently. You can't be a troll. And you got to know how to run the chat, man. That's what we do. Don says, watch Alex Reese go for 30 in the win. Clint says, RB going to work every day for us. Thanks, man. What's up, Clint? You're the man. You're the man. Micah Potter at the top. Dribbles, drives, goes in. The charge taken by Alex Reese. He takes the charge.
He's on fire.
Woo. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Yeah, you see what I mean, Don? You got to go, bro. You got to go. That's why. Dummy. Dummy. Lonnie Walker floats it up. Bona tried to dunk it over Potter. Potter just got sent into another galaxy, and Bona's going to put it back in. My boy Micah Potter didn't know where he was for a second. Tanner Holt, if you are in the chat, speak now or forever hold your peace. Tanner Holt, if you're here, step up. Sound off. Trying to make it 2 in a row. Jared Butler steals it away. 3, 2, 1. Butler down the other end of the floor. Sixers are making a comeback. Half-court heave is no good. That'll take us to the end of quarter number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Sixers Trivia. Sixers Trivia, baby. If you get it first in the chat, you're going to hear this sound. It's not about who gets it right first. It's about who gets it right first and comments it in the chat correctly. All right? Only your first guess will count. I'm going to let you guys know what the question is, but before I do that, got to let you know the question is brought to us by National University. Sixers Scholars Trivia by National University. National is a non-profit accredited university offering flexible online schooling programs. If you're someone trying to balance work life and school, NU is perfect for you because they offer 4 and 8 week online courses and allow you to start sooner while finishing faster. They offer 150-degree programs, credentials, and certificates. And most importantly, they understand when you start or return to higher ed, you're not just a student, but a parent, caretaker, employee, and more. NU gives you the support to balance your life. National University is a veteran-founded university and awarded $50 million plus in scholarships last year. So if you're interested in checking out their flexible curriculum and program offerings, click the link down in the description or the live chat and get more info today. National University, where you can juggle school with everything else life has to offer. Some of you guys in the chat might need it, especially some of these trolls, man. Go back to school. Go back to school. All right. The question is, including their time as the Syracuse Nationals, all right? So since the beginning of the Sixers franchise, how many playoff appearances do the Sixers have in franchise history? If nobody gets it right, and don't look it up, all right? Don't look it up. Give me a guess. We'll go prices right here. If you don't get it right, if nobody gets it, we'll go whoever gets it without going over. But pretty much since 1950, including their time as the Syracuse Nationals, how many playoff appearances do the Sixers have in their history? Only your first guess will count, so we'll see who gets it right. Thank you to the mods for holding it down in the chat. Give you guys about 20, 30 more seconds. Once again, the question is, including their time as the Syracuse Nationals, how many playoff appearances do the Sixers have in franchise history? Let me pull up my other chat. Make sure nobody... Let's see. Hold on. Where are we at here? Where are we at? Let's get it. All right. Let's check the chat. See who our Sixer scholar is. Shout out to National University. See if anybody got it. 3-ball missed by the Sixers as we begin quarter number 2. Some of you guys are putting numbers that aren't even possible. How many years? All right, man. So nobody got it right. Nobody got it correct. So we are going to see who got it close without going over. That is going to take me a second to check. Sixers steal it away again. Bona up to Butler. The Sixers are on a 15-0 run. Are you kidding me? Dude, the Sixers are about to win. Wow, look at this guy coming back with different accounts. What a loser. Let's see. Another 3-ball missed by the Jazz. Sixers bring it up the floor. Shout out to the mods, man. You guys see what Secret Underdog's doing? That's what the mods do, man. Shout out to the mods. Council turns, fades, got the ball to roll in. It's a 1-point game. All right, let's see who got it close in the chat. Man, this is a good question. I finally stumped you guys. Sorry, I should be looking at the game as well. There's a 3-ball. KJ missed it. Picked up by Bona. Ball stolen away. Okay, so based on all of the answers, I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody without going over. All right, so the correct answer is 54, and we're going to give it to Jamie Slack, who got the closest without going over at 48. Jamie. Congratulations, Jamie. 54 was the correct answer. Jamie guessed 48, which is the closest without going over. Drop some W's in the chat for Jamie, our Sixers scholar of the evening. Jamie, congrats. Congrats. Just in case you guys care about the breakdown, the Sixers made 40 playoff appearances as the 76ers. They actually made 14 in a row. The first 14 seasons when they were the Syracuse Nationals from 1950 to 1963, they made the playoffs every year. Then they made the playoffs, I think, the first 9 years of being the Sixers. Good times, I guess. Good times. But Jamie was the closest, so congrats. Tomorrow I'm going to be tallying up the leaderboards, so definitely be here tomorrow night as well if you want to know where you stack up in Sixers trivia, because whoever gets it right is going to get a prize at the end of the season. So that gives you a motive to keep tapping in, getting those trivias right. Here's a 3-ball from Utah off the mark. Utah can't hit the broadside of a barn right now. Lonnie Walker kicks it out. Here's Alex Reese, dribbles in. Jeff Doughton is in the game. Jeff Doughton against Cody Williams. Jeff Doughton stops his dribble. Here's Bona, back to Doughton. 4 on the shot clock. Doughton going to step back for 3. Off the mark by a mile. Reese gets the rebound. And a shot clock violation as it did not hit the rim. See, I love how welcoming our community is, man. We have such great channel members in here, you know, supporting everybody else, congratulating. That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. I love the camaraderie here, the community that we've created. Doughton down the lane, wide open, up and in. The Sixers lead at 35-34. Come on, man. Come on, man. This guy Alex Reese is out here cooking. Come on, man. You know what Alex Reese looks like? He looks like the freaking like 68 overall you make in 2K before you start leveling him up. Come on, Alex Reese. Boy's cooking. He's got 2 points, 3 boards, and a steal. Mods, thank you for holding it down in the chat, man. This guy has like 50 accounts. So don't even entertain him, you know? Like, get him out of here. We don't have to respond to him. He's a weirdo. Tim says, Jazz are letting us come back. They stopped trying. Busy says, we need to chill. Guys, it might be time to pull the starters, man. Might be time to pull the starters. 250 people in the chat. 150 likes just about. Guys, can we get it to 200 likes, man? Can we get it to 200 likes? I want to get to 300 so we can start chanting tank, tank, tank. Well, let's keep it going, man. Keep hitting that thumbs up. We do this every game, even against our will. Pre-game, live game, and post-game. Got to keep the coverage going. Got to keep the community happy. Got to keep the brands happy. Got to keep RB happy. I actually think this is a creative tank process, man. I think this is actually pretty interesting to watch. Maybe we can start watching Raptors and Nets games and watch how bad they tank. Telling you, man, the Nets have a lead at the end of every game and they find a way to choke it off. Every game. The Nets do it every single game. It's crazy, bro. It really is. Nets had a 9-point lead yesterday with 3 minutes left and they didn't score the rest of the game. Raptors had a lead over the Wizards. They pulled their whole starting lineup. $2 super chat. Philly for life says, did these guys not get the memo? The Jazz cannot score. Dude, the Jazz aren't trying to score. It's almost like who can manipulate it enough to make it not look like you're trying to miss, but who can tank the best? Who can tank the best? Brad says Brooklyn blew 2 20-point leads in a row. That's crazy. Sixers Sam says 50 more likes. Let's go. Hit that like button, man. Let's go. Riaz says, how good would it feel to get Cooper Flag after the sad season? Man, could you imagine Cooper Flag in Philly? Could you imagine how many Cooper Flag jerseys you're going to see walking the streets, man? That would be crazy. Crazy. Looks like the ball was, the challenge was overturned. Bona can't block it. Jazz back on top. Here's a Bona going to find Jeff Doughton Jr. Doughton at the top, comes around a screen, dribbles, drives downhill, goes up, got it to fall. Jeff Doughton. My name's Jeff. Here's Keontae George. I really wonder what the Jazz's long-term plan is. KJ Martin backdoor cut. Boy, did we see that a lot this season. KJ Martin with a backdoor slam on the alley-oop. I kind of feel bad for KJ, man. He was playing really good, and then he got hurt, and then he got traded. Backdoor cut. Doughton gets slammed to the ground. Here comes Kyle the Mormon running all the way up the floor. Johnny Juzang for 3. Out. Just rimmed out. Here are the Sixers. Council up the floor. You know he's shooting this, right? Council going to turn. Floated up to Bona. Bona down low. He lost it. Sixers steal it back. Nobody's running around. Doughton a 3. Jeff! My name's Jeff. Doughton, you got to sit, bro. You got to go. You didn't understand the memo tonight. You did not understand the memo. Here's Keontae George going to find Johnny Juzang. Here's Mikhailuk. Mikhailuk kicks it out. Kyle the Mormon for 3. Can't get it to go. Flag would be nice. Do you think they would give him the keys? Council for 3 off the mark. I think Cooper Flag would be one of the guys, you know, but I think it all depends on what happens with Joel and PG. You know what's funny, though? PG on his podcast said that Ace Bailey was going to be better than Cooper Flag as the Jazz miss another 3. So could you imagine the Sixers drafting Cooper Flag and he's just looking at Paul George like, really, bro? Lonnie Walker, step back 3. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. Here's Kyle Filipowski down low, stolen away. Here come the Sixers, 4-on-2. Lonnie, Jeff, another step back 3. Come on, Jeff. This guy freaking Jeff Doughton, bro. Doughton has to sit, bro. You got to pull him. Come on, Jeff. Filipowski against Alex Reese, drives in. He slapped on the back of the wrist. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, we really want to ruin the franchise by winning games instead of taking advantage of a softball. Busy Bee says, where's Kyle Lowry when we need to push the agenda? Yo, Nick Nurse said that Kyle Lowry is making his way back. He's making his way back. By the way, Sixers are on a 30-6 run, by the way. This guy's still in here making accounts, man. Dude, you got to get a hobby or something, brother. Appreciate the views, though. You're confusing, man. You want them to win? Did I say I want them to win? I've been rooting against them for 10 games now, bro. Come on, bro. You got to be here. You got to listen up. Got to listen up. We want this team to lose, man. We want them to lose. Jeff Doughton up at the top. He's going to find Lonnie Walker. Walker around a screen. Lonnie out. Grimes. By the way, Nurse did say that he's going to start limiting Grimes, Oubre, and Yabu's minutes. So that's where we're at. RB, this is a Sixers show. Josh Allen just got a bag from the Bills. I saw that. Here's a Bona at the top. Bona guarded by Filipowski. Here's Quentin Grimes. Grimes, no look pass. Bona wide open. Wide open. Here's Johnny Juzang. Puts it up from the mid-range. Bada boom, bada bang. Jared Butler coming around his screen. He's going to drive into the paint. Kicks it out. Quentin Grimes wide open for three. The trifecta. Sixers up by 9. 257 people in here. Can we get to 200 likes? Come on, we need 40 more. 40 more. Yeah, the NFL is going crazy, guys. Yo, mods, drop my Eagles link in the chat. Grimes steals it away, then lost it. KJ right there to pick it up and slams it down. But I think they called a foul. Guys, our Eagles channel's been popping off. Go check out our Eagles channel, man. This troll has 10 accounts. Really does. They told the Jazz after the first to stop trying. The Sixers didn't get the memo. That's a fact. That's a fact. Bona drives in, lays it up off the railing. The tankathon continues. Here's Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh steps back, dribbles, drives, floats it up. Can't get it to go. The Mormon taps it up and in. 7-point game. Hit the likes, man. Hit the likes. Let's go. Trying to wake up the neighbors. We're getting ready for Monday morning work. Edwards, mid-range, missed it. And a foul on Quentin Grimes. Nurse has been chilling on the bench. Yo, I don't even think Nurse told Drummond to just sub in right now. I think Drummond just got up by himself. Let's see. Cool J in the chat. What's up, Cool J? Jazz are playing like playoff Embiid. Wow, that's a great one, Corey. Great one, Corey. Took you the whole first half to come up with that one, didn't it? Other foul on the Sixers. KJ Martin drives the left hand, puts it up and in. KJ. This guy out of there. 3-ball Justin Edwards. That one's off the mark. Jazz can't get it back. Filipowski hits the ground. Kyle Filipowski took a hard hit. KJ Martin revenge game. KJ revenge game. How's everybody feeling, man? How's everybody feeling? Drop a like in the chat. Can we get some channel member emojis? What's up, man? Where's my members at, man? I got to support the members. I got to shout them out. The members have it best, man. Their comments get highlighted all the time. They get their comments read first. Asia Roberson, what's up? Hey, Asia. How's it going? Where's my members at, man? We got to keep the chat going. Kelly Oubre for 3. Off the mark. Drummond actually gets a rebound, then taps it up to nobody. Picked up by the Jazz. Here they come. Sensabaugh up the floor. Finds Micah Potter. Johnny Juzang. Johnny Juzang dribbling with the left. Comes to a stop. Turns, spins, hooks. Got it. Juzang. Let's go. Grimes drives the baseline and slams it down. Yeah, the Sixers got to call up the Blue Coats here, man. And they need to pull in the Blue Coats team because they're playing too good right now. Here's Collier, guarded by Grimes. He finds Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh, spot up 3. That one is short, picked up by the Jazz. They get it back, second opportunity. Collier, going to drive all the way. Goes up, stuffed by Drummond. What a block. Oubre down the other end. He spins, finds Justin Edwards. Edwards, mid-range, cha-ching. Rachel says, I thought we were trying to tank. We need to stop playing so well. Honestly, maybe they do need to bring Paul George back in. Maybe they do need to bring PG back in. Micah Potter. Here's KJ Martin. Finds Juzang for 3. Got it with the answer. By the way, how about Myles Garrett signing for $40 million per year after he said he wanted to leave Cleveland? Money talks, ladies and gentlemen. Money talks. Perfect example of Paul George, man. Money talks. Money talks. Switch says, what it do, my guy? Glad to see you back at it. What's up, man? What's up, Switch? Tanking with Drummond doesn't even look suspicious, says Tika. Tika, thanks for being here all season. Appreciate you. Maybe the Lakers can let us borrow Bronny. Chill, don't tell LeBron that. He might get up in your face. Might get up in your face, man. Yo, we need 33 more likes. Get us to 200. We're on Tank Watch, baby. Let's go. Let's go. What did I tell you guys, man? RB has the crystal ball. It's going to be a cardiac game, man. It's going to be a cardiac game. Let's go, man. Don says this game's going to come down to who wants it less. Rachel says PG would definitely help the tank. Yo, Jimmy J really in the chat. Jimmy, yo, for real, man. Jimmy, my boy's in here watching the Sixers and Jazz. Jimmy, I know you love me, bro. I know you love me, but damn, Jimmy. Jimmy, it's a Sunday night, bro. Celtics are really good right now. I was watching the Celtics-Lakers last night. Jimmy, man, you could tell Jimmy loves this, man. He just can't stay away. Jimmy can't stay away. People are trying to hit that like button, but they keep missing like the Jazz. RB, do you watch UFC? Not really, man. I want to get more into it. RB, where are the yes sirs after the sirens? Missed that. Well, I'll tell you where they're at, bro. We got to get to 200 likes. I don't even hit the siren unless we get another 100 likes, but I'm out here throwing softballs to you guys. Come on, man. Get us to 200. Even the haters in here, the shadow watchers, get the likes up, bro. Let's go. Waller says, oh wait, we read that. Don Davis says, Jimmy the simp. Jimmy says, you said the Sixers were good, RB. And you said that you weren't a fanboy of this channel, man. Jimmy, if you want to, listen, man, you come into town, Sixers and Celtics game, we'll go grab a drink, bro. Jimmy, I know you love me, bro. You've been here for 5 years. You've seen our transformation, man. You've seen our transformation, man. Jimmy J has been an ultimate troll of this channel. Nelson says, I respect the heck out of you for streaming this trash team. Nick says, Shadow RB hater checking in. Let's go, Nick. What's up, man? We got shadow haters. That's how you know you've made it, bro. You got shadow haters tapping in. 3-ball from KJ. Cha-ching. Let's go, KJ. Jimmy J says, Sixers going to kill your channel, not me. You know what's crazy, Jimmy? We're still maintaining the level of views that we have every single year, even with the Sixers being dog crap. Quentin Grimes fouled. So once again, the Sixers don't dictate our success. I mean, think about it, Jimmy. You're in here on a Sunday night watching a Sixers and Jazz game with us, man. So that's proof right there. They can take away the Sixers. They can't take away RB, man. They can't take away RB. Jimmy, you need a friend or two, bro. You need a friend. Timothy, what's up, man? Grimes going to knock down the free throw. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Jimmy J is secretly a Sixers fan. He probably is, man. He probably is. Probably just needs a friend or something, man. It's all good, though. I've been his friend for a while. He likes to hate from time to time, but he's always in here watching us. And we got the shadow haters in here. Here's Keontae George going to find Micah Potter for 3. Off the mark. 1:38 to go here in the first half. Lonnie Walker, Quentin Grimes for 3. Nails it. Garland says, let's go Jazz. Sixers lead by 7. Keontae George going to pull up for 3 off the back iron, picked up by the Sixers. Here we go. Quentin Grimes going to drive, lay it up, and he is fouled. Let's go, guys. 23 more likes. Get us to 200. We still got 235 people tapped in with us watching the Tankathon. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Grimes with a nice 16 piece. We'll see who can out-tank the tank. Shout out to my channel members in here, man. One minute to go here in the first half. Sixers lead by 9. KJ drives, fouled again. KJ's out here like prime MJ right now, man. KJ's cooking. KJ's cooking. Let's go, man. Let's go. 20 more. 20 more. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. Jazz boy for life. Go Utah. What's up, Blaze? Yeah, go Utah, man. I agree. My boy KJ Martin's playing too good right now. He might not even play in the second half. Got 9 points. Filipowski with 16. Juzang with 13. Free throws good. RB, are the Eagles going to do something tomorrow? They might. They might. Knowing Howie Roseman, actual GM. Drummond finds Grimes. Grimes up top. Grimes going to find Butler. 10 on the shot clock. Butler kicks it out. Lonnie Walker for 3. Missed it that time. Oubre the rebound. He's fouled again. Fouled. Tika says Utah deserves to lose their first round picks for this. How dare they force the Sixers to win? Once again, I just want to let you guys know we do this every game. Pre-game, live game, post-game. All season long. Doesn't matter how many wins, how many losses. We have fun doing it. #1 Sixers Game Day live show right here, man. Drummond going to knock down the first. That's what we do here, man. Cover the team all year round. Talk NBA. We're going to be doing other NBA streams when we get into the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. So for all my non-Sixer fans in here, we are going to do more streams as we get into the playoffs. Drummond going to knock down the second. Sixers lead by 9. Let's go, man. 15 more likes. You guys are crushing it. Get us to 200, man. 30 seconds, and we have another foul. Another foul. RB, remember when Kai Jones thought he was the next Michael Jordan? Kai Jones, man. What a guy. What a guy, man. What a guy. Yabusele, 0 points. Free throw good, 65-58. 30 seconds to play here in half #1 of the Tankathon. Lonnie finds Grimes. Grimes crossover. Ooh, pull up 3. Just a bit short. 13 seconds to go here in the first half. Jazz throw it away. Grimes has it running up the floor. 6, 5. Edwards drives back to Grimes. 3, 2, 1. Grimes off balance. Can't get it at the buzzer. It is a 7-point game as we head into the halftime here on the Sixers Game Day live show. Sixers lead by 7, 65-58. As we are on tank watch, the Nets and Raptors do not play tonight, but the Sixers do. So we'll see what happens in this second half. Guys, we need 13 more likes. Get us to 200 likes. Drop one word in the chat to describe this game. One word in the chat right now to describe this game. At least support the grind, man. Even if you guys are shadow watchers or hate watchers, support the grind, man. We're doing this every single game, even as bad as it gets. So we got you covered with everything. We got you covered with everything. Drop one word in the chat to describe this game. I'm going to give you my word, but before I do that, I got to give a shout out to one of our great partners over at Mando. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the 76ers absolutely reek right now. Like, they smell bad. You know, you ever been with somebody that just smells bad? That's who the Sixers are right now. But you do not have to smell bad because Mando deodorant will change your life. Maybe you need a deodorant that can last all day at work. Maybe you're getting ready for a nice hot date. Whatever it is, man, you need that right deodorant for the right occasion. Check out Mando, a whole body deodorant created by a doctor who saw how body odor was being misdiagnosed and then decided to create this great product. My personal favorites are the Mount Fuji and the Bourbon Leather. If you're somebody that sweats a lot, this is perfect for you. It's clinically proven to block odor all day and control odor better than a shower with soap alone. You got to check out the Mando Starter Pack. This is by far the best deodorant I've ever used, but the Starter Pack includes the Solid Stick Deodorant, the Cream Tube Deodorant, 2 free products of choice like body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. They are currently America's #1 whole body deodorant formula. You need to check them out so that way you don't smell bad like the 76ers. And right now, new customers can get $5 off of the Starter Pack by using my code PhillyTake5 at shopmando.com. Use the code PhillyTake5 at shopmando.com. Support them. Let them know your boy RB sent you. And as always, man, don't smell bad like the 76ers. My word of the first half is tankathon. Tankathon, I've been saying it all night. I don't have a better word for tonight other than tankathon. I mean, you can see both teams out here literally not trying. Like, they're just not trying. So rather than sit here and try to analyze the whole first half, tankathon, man. That's what it is. That's what it is. Cool J says, my dad uses that deodorant, helps keep you clean. Yeah, shout out to Mando, man. Use code PhillyTake5 over on shopmando.com. Use it on the starter pack. Yeah, the Mount Fuji one's the best. Will I go live for the draft lottery? Yes, I will. Absolutely. We're going to be sweating, but we'll be there. Let's see. Tank off. Boring, says Riaz. Judica says good. How's this good? Busy Bee says boring. Tank off stinks. Let's see. Jazzed, listless, non-competitive, rigged. Tim says Jazz were playing okay after the first, like they couldn't even get a rebound. Exactly. Jesse, what's up? Unethical. There you go. There you go. When will Maxey be back? Probably not this season, most likely, unless they want to keep trying to win. Andrew says tank. Yeah, tankathon is the word of the night, man. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. But yeah, man. Guys, once again, I just want to remind you, please support us on all platforms. That's how we keep the brand growing and glowing. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And drop a like, man. Drop a like. Yeah. Quentin Grimes, 16 points. Downton had 10 off the bench. Then he got benched. Can't have him score anymore. Kyle Filipowski with 16 and 6. Juzang with 13. And Keontae George with 8. So that's where we're at, man. that's where we're at. KJ Martin with a nice 9-2. So, yeah. The Tankathon continues on. We'll see who can lose this game. Feels like it's going to be cardiac. And it feels like it's going to come down to the final couple possessions. So we'll see what happens. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here. Very much appreciate you all. Please don't go anywhere for the second half unless you are checked out of this team. But we got a great second half incoming, man. We're going to see if the Sixers can hold on to this L. And we'll go from there. In the meantime, feel free to go check out the merch site if you want to cop some Philly Take merch, support our brand, or become a member. All the links down in the description. Hopefully the mods will send some of them through as well. But with that being said, we will be back in just a few moments. Yeah. Yeah, we back, baby. We're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere, man. We are not going anywhere. We are here. We are locked in. And we will watch this team no matter who they put out on the floor. Yes, sir. We have a $10 super chat from my guy, Riaz. Riaz, really appreciate all the support this season, man. Thank you. Shout out to Riaz, $10 super chat. He says, RB, looking ahead, if we keep our pick, do you think Morey would actually trade picks 4 to 6 for a veteran to pair with the big three? We need to absolutely keep any rookie as we build around Maxey and McCain. It's a good question, Riaz. We've never seen Daryl Morey with a top 6 pick, you know? I don't think he ever had one in Houston. So that's actually a really good question. We don't have any history to go off of. Morey is typically a home run swinger, but you look at some of the picks that he's nailed with Maxey and McCain, I don't think he would trade it. I think he would try to trade Paul George, if anything, and get off that contract, especially if there's pressure from the fans. But yeah, no, I don't think he would trade it. Unless the one worry I do have, Riaz, is Daryl Morey getting Kevin Durant hungry and he goes for KD this summer. If he does that, I mean, I don't know. Daryl Morey had a quote this weekend. I'm going to be making a video about it probably tomorrow. Daryl Morey's starting to really get on my nerves. But he has nailed some of the draft picks. So, yeah. Anyway, Riaz, hopefully I answered your question. I hope Daryl Morey doesn't get star hungry and tries to like repair this thing with like another superstar. I mean, at the end of the day, we've now seen that the 3-star model doesn't work. I think you have to balance, drafting the right young guys and have them develop. But I also think it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the playoffs this year. Like, who do you guys think is going to make the finals? Who do you think is going to win? Because, if it ends up being one of these younger teams like the Thunder or the Grizzlies or the Rockets, like maybe that could shift the mindset. But I still feel like the Celtics probably have the edge, maybe like a Celtics Nuggets finals or something. But let's say like the Thunder get there and they win. That could change the mindset of a lot of GMs. That could really change like the landscape. So yeah, I think it's interesting. I think it is. But I think as it relates to the Sixers, even like the Phoenix Suns, like you realize that it's not really possible to build a solid team like this anymore. And I don't think Daryl Morey is going to trade Paul George if he has to like give up draft picks. I think Morey's going to do what he has done in the past with these other stars. And he's just going to try to like talk his way around it and act like, oh, well, we'll keep this guy. We'll do this. We'll have a standoff. But I think that he needs to find a way to really get somebody to take that deal. I don't know if he can, but yeah, it's just the fans have had a rough go of it, and apparently it's the fans' fault. Like it gets on my nerves. Watching the Celtics last night, though, and watching them a little bit, I mean, just the way they play is just lethal. If they're on or semi-on, like you're not beating them, I think that's why the NBA is kind of boring this year, just because we already know the teams that are probably going to make it. But I do think the young teams like the Thunder, the Cavs, like those teams can make it. I think it'd be interesting. But yeah, I just think the Celtics, man, they're lethal. They really are. Porzingis isn't even playing, and they can hit 33s a game. Morey's going to apply multiple Band-Aid solutions. Ben says England is here. Big love for RB. Ben, what's up, bro? Honestly, I would like to see OKC win it, even though it would pain me from the whole Sam Presti stuff and like how the Thunder pretty much did what the Sixers did and never got punished for it. But seeing the Thunder and I mean, their average age is 24 years old. Seeing them win would be pretty cool, to be honest. But they're also set up for the next couple years. Like they're doing crazy work over there in OKC. But yeah, we'll see, man. But I think for the Sixers, they have to get worse before they get better. And I think they just need to realize where they're at. I hope it doesn't last, like a 3-year tanking deal. I did talk about it in my last video. Sixers have a lot of draft picks in 28 and 29. I hope we don't have to wait for them to use all those, but we'll see. Lonnie drives up and in. Like I said, the fact we're still able to keep people watching us, even with how this team poorly, performs and acts and is constructed, we'll be all right. We'll get through it, man. But 3 more years, that might be tough. That might be tough. Sensible misses the layup. Kelly Oubre going to kick it back to Justin Edwards for 3. That one's short. Here come the Utah Jazz. Juzang up the court, going to find Collier, going to cross over, drive down low, and throws it away. It's going to be Sixers basketball. If you could trade PG in a top 6 pick for KD, might have to do it. I mean, Morey would definitely do that. Imagine if the Thunder make the finals and get our pick. Could happen. Could happen. Grimes going to swing it back. Lonnie Walker spots up a 3 and drills it. The Sixers lead by 12. Sixers lead by 12. By the way, we hit 200 likes, man. You guys didn't even let me know. Chat's quiet now. KJ Martin and 1. It's filled with Jimmy J's and crybabies, man. It's funny how Jimmy J left the chat, too. After I told him we can't be defeated. We can't be defeated. Drop the yes, sirs. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wake him up. Let's go. KJ Martin knocks down a free throw, 9-point game. Drop them yes, sirs in the chat. Let's go, man. Quentin Grimes coming around his screen. He's going to swing it back to Lonnie Walker. Walker drives in, up with the left, and got it. It's crazy, too. I keep seeing everybody say, like, oh, what if the Sixers bring in Bob Myers? I just have a feeling that they would not go with Bob Myers. I don't know why. I just feel that way. I just feel like they would not go with Bob Myers. Collier going to miss the layup. Maybe Josh Harris sits back and says, hey, I don't want to take this process route again and let me sell the team. Man, the city would be electric. Yeah, honestly, I don't know, man, but I feel like, yeah, I just feel like the Sixers need to go like in a younger direction. I know Josh Harris and Bob Myers have the connection and all that. I don't know if he would do that. Plus, why does Bob Myers want to come to run the Sixers, man? He's already helping run the Commanders. He's on TV, probably making $10 million a year. Lonnie for 3, that's short. Why does he want to deal with the stress of trying to build another squad? Filipowski finds Juzang. The cut goes up. He's fouled by Oubre. Cool J says 300 likes for the tank chant. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Shout out to all 200 in the chat. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. We do this every single game, pregame, live game, and postgame. Richie says we can't even tank right. Need a young, fresh guy. I agree. New philosophies, man. We need a GM and a coach that are ruthless, not guys that have won anything, not guys that have, been at the top of the mountain for 30 years. We don't need that. We need a young, fresh guy. We need someone who's hungry like Howie Roseman is. even how he won, but, then they started saying he was a fool and that he didn't know how to do this and that. And he got hungry. We need ownership and executives that care about the team and are hungry. Is Paul George wearing a jean jacket and jean shorts? Yabusele misses the three. Did I just see PG wearing a fit like he's about to frickin' go out to a damn bonfire in a frickin' karaoke bar? What the hell was that? Yo, PG is unserious, man. Grimes gonna drive, reverse layup, missed it. Filipowski down the other end, missed the layup. Maybe the Jazz are just bad. Maybe the Jazz are just that bad. Here's Sensible, gonna find Juzang for three, off the back iron. Sixers lead by 5. They're trying not to score. Lonnie drives, Edwards, he's fouled. Jalen Hurts has the 10th highest annual value in football. How does Roseman keep getting these deals done? That's what I'm saying. That's what he does. That's what he does, man. That's what Howie Roseman does. He just extended Saquon. He signed AJ a year early. He signed Devontae. That's what he does, man. That's what he does, so he doesn't have to get hit by the later deals. Edwards going to knock down the first free throw. Dang, all our normal mods and members, man, they tapped out on us. They tapped out on us. Did you guys see what Daryl Morey said? Did you guys see what Daryl Morey said at the conference this weekend? If not, tap into my video tomorrow, man, because I'm going to be ranting. I'm going to be ranting about Daryl Morey. Easy layup from Isaiah Collier. Collier, what was he, last year's draft or this year? He was also supposed to be like a top 15. Oubre, backdoor cut and a slam. Yeah, Collier was last year. One of the top players in the class. He was drafted 29th overall. So the Jazz have just been stacking these young guys. They just can't figure it out. Then they gave Markkanen the extension. Shout out to Cool J, man. He's still here. Ben says, I'm traveling over for the Heat game at the end of this month. First time in Philly. Am I supposed to support Heat for the tank? You might have to. Might have to. I'm thinking about going to one of these games and sitting courtside with a big sign that says sell the team. Lonnie Walker fouled. Are they going to count it? No, they call it an offensive foul. Okay. Pete, what's up, bro? Busy B says I'm here. Shout out to Busy B. Yeah, guys, tap into my video tomorrow. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. I don't have the frustration in me right now to talk about Daryl Morey, but I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. Micah Potter going to kick it back. Collier going to find Sensible wide open for three and drills it. Bryce's can't wait for the Morey rant. How many times have told you RB Morey has no idea what he's doing? Sixers need to move on from Morey, need fresh air. Clark, what's up? And another foul here on the Jazz. Richie says Sam Hinkie's been a better GM than all the GMs that followed. That's a fact, Richie. And Sam Hinkie got banned from his job and kicked out for a guy that had a son who made burner accounts. Yet Sam Presti did the same thing in OKC and never got punished for it, just because they didn't come out and physically say they were tanking. You guys remember that game when is that Josh Harris sitting in front row? That's Dave. I just saw David Adelman. Is Josh Harris there? David Adelman's there. He follows our Instagram page. Shout out to David Adelman. He's a limited partner of the Sixers. I don't see Josh Harris though. Of course not. He's probably getting ready for free agency for Washington. But yeah, Sam Presti did the same thing in OKC. There was a game where they lost by 70 points the one year. And they just kept tanking and tanking, and then they actually drafted the right people. But Sam Hinkie, he had the right plan, man. He got all the draft picks. He just never got to use the draft picks because he got kicked out. You want to know how psychotic Sam Hinkie was? My man traded Michael Carter Williams the year after he got a shoulder surgery, even though he won Rookie of the Year. Quentin Grimes for 3. Michael Carter Williams won Rookie of the Year. Then he had surgery. He was never the same. And Sam Hinkie said, you know what? Screw this guy. I'm trading him. So honestly, man, Sam Hinkie had balls. He just never got to see out his plan. And Sam Presti's over here, the evil Sam, and he's doing everything worse. Ronnie Walker fouled, thrown to the ground. You want to know how crazy Sam Presti is? This man traded for Al Horford from the Sixers, right? You guys know the draft pick this year that is owed to the Thunder? Do you know how the Thunder got that pick? It was draft night in 2020 during COVID, and Sam Presti called up the Sixers, and he said, I will take Al Horford off of your hands, right? Screw Al Horford, right? That whole experiment didn't work. I'll take Al Horford. And Daryl Morey's first job as a GM, he was like, oh my gosh, we can get rid of Al Horford, and we can get Danny Green back, and all we have to do is give up a first-round pick in 2025, top 6. Oh, that won't be top 6. And you know what Sam Presti did? He took Al Horford. He shoved him on the bench for a year. He was like, you're not playing any games. He held that man in prison. And then he flipped him back to the Celtics for picks. I mean, dude, you can't make this up. The Thunder have like 16 first-round picks over the next 5 years. And they're the best team in the league. I say all that to say that the Thunder did what the Sixers did way worse, and they never got in trouble for it. And now the Sixers are dealing with the ramifications. I think they benched Andre Drummond, by the way. I don't think he's even come back out on the floor. So, crazy. Rob says, nice hat, RB. Thank you, man. Fulton says, liked Morey up to this point. He effed this offseason up so bad, team might be screwed until 2029. You know, I've also been a Daryl Morey supporter, and not everything he's done has been wrong, but I do agree this offseason, giving that extension to Embiid, if it was indeed his call, was a terrible idea. He literally tanked last season to create a cap space plan. He did it in the wrong offseason when no high-level free agents were available. And then he overpaid the one that was available. And after stripping the roster down to literally nothing and pretty much punting last season when Embiid got hurt, he decides to use all the cap space that he did create on one player. But after what he said this weekend, man, which I will talk about in a video tomorrow, I think I'm off Morey, man. I think I'm off Morey, man. Sam was the man, RB. You're right. Never had a chance because the NBA wanted him gone. Sam was smart. Who knows what he would have done? Yo, you want my prediction about Sam Hinkie? He would have traded Ben Simmons the year. We wouldn't have even seen the Raptors series. First off, he wouldn't have even drafted Ben Simmons. My bad. He wouldn't have even drafted him. He wouldn't have drafted Markelle Fultz. Yeah, he probably would have surrounded him with better players. He would have kept Jimmy Butler. Never would have, ever would have let Jimmy Butler go. Would have never signed Tobias. Yeah. Yeah, nah, Sam Hinkie had a plan, man. Somebody said, to be fair, most of us were excited about PG. We were excited, but again, there's a lot that goes into that. Keontae George floats it up and misses it. We always said PG wasn't the perfect guy, right? He wasn't the perfect guy. But he made the most sense because Daryl Morey's cap space plan came in a year when there was no high-level free agents available. I'm not blaming him for signing PG. I'm blaming him for giving Joel Embiid a 3-year extension in the first year of an initial 4-year extension. That's what I'm blaming him for. Lonnie drives the lane, goes up, misses it. Bona puts it back, misses the reverse layup. The Sixers can't make a bucket. And also, Daryl Morey decided to bring back a bunch of 36-year-olds to 1-year deals. $2 super chat, Top Shot Tesla, Top Shot channel member, what's up? And he's gifting a membership. Let's go! Top Shot, thank you so much for supporting the channel, man. Clark, you got a membership. Congratulations. Top Shot says, when did you start streaming G League games? Oh, man. Oh, man. Top Shot, that's a good one. That's a good one. First free throw good for Micah Potter. But like I said, even with everything that's happened with the 76ers, man, if Ben Simmons wasn't a con artist and he had just literally played decent, the Sixers would have beat the Hawks, they would have beat the Bucks, and they probably win the NBA Finals. If the Sixers don't show Game 6 against the Celtics, they probably win that, plow through Miami, go all the way, and compete in the finals against the Nuggets. You see what I'm saying, man? There's so many what ifs. Even with everything that happened, all the baggage, they should not have choked the way they did. And they missed a lot of good opportunities. And at the time, everybody told me, hey, well, you know, we got to wait till Embiid's in his prime. We got to wait till he's 28, 29. Yeah, well, now what? Can't waste opportunities. Council, off the backboard. Edwards lays it up, missed it again. Sixers literally can't make a bucket. Everybody kept saying, wait till Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid are 28. Wait till they're 28. Well, we waited, and here we are. That's what happened. Lonnie Walker dribbling, driving downhill, goes up, lays it in. 10-point lead for the Sixers. The tankathon is in full effect. Shout out to my guy, Secret Underdog, in the chat. Jazz down the floor, another miss, picked up by the Sixers. Jazz can't even make a bucket. And the Sixers throw it away again. Picked up by the Jazz. Potter up to George. To be completely honest with you guys, I feel like last year Joel Embiid getting injured really screwed up everything. Because we had 3 first-round picks to play with from the James Harden trade. And I feel like Morey was going to trade for another player, you know, or another big-time player, but he ended up punting last season after Embiid got injured. But then Embiid came back for the playoffs, which was stupid in itself. I don't know why they brought him back. Hurt his knee even more. Like I said, man, the upper management decisions have just been brutal. Brutal. But you wasted your opportunity in 2019, 2018. You wasted it in 21. And you wasted it in 23. And in 22, Doc Rivers left Joel Embiid in at the end of a playoff series against the Raptors to get elbowed in the face by Siakam. Then he missed 2 games against the Heat. Sixers lost the series 4-2. Council with a 3. Cha-ching. Ricky's back. Ricky's back. Colangelo traded with the Celtics to move to number 1, which became Tatum. Yeah, but Sixers were not going to get Jason Tatum. Micah Potter from 3. Got it. The Celtics knew they wanted Jason Tatum, and they knew the Sixers weren't going to pick him, so they moved back. That's how that whole thing went. But yeah, that's the only reason they moved back. And they fleeced the Sixers for more picks, though. Here's Jared Butler, the former Utah Jazz, coming around a screen from Bona. Butler from deep. Got it. Oh! Jared Butler puts the Sixers up by 11. Guys, we got 260 people in the chat. Do me a huge solid. Hit the like button, all right? Potter down low, goes up. It's blocked. Here come the Sixers. who are playing a little too good right now. Butler for three. Oh, he does it again. Jared Butler does it again. Jared Butler with 15 off the bench. Keontae George blocked by Adem Bona. Dude, the Jazz are literally not trying, and the Sixers are just bullying them right now, man. I wonder how much it is to go to one of these games and sit courtside right now. Yeah, we got to start subbing in the G Leaguers, man. We have to sub in the G Leaguers, man. Yo, can we get to 300 likes, man? Shout out to everybody in here. Sixers Game Day Live. We suffered through it all. We suffered through it all. Pre-game, live game, post-game, every game right here on the show. Hit the thumbs up button. Let's see. Sixers tickets, courtside. Let's pick the worst team possible. Let's pick we have a game against the Wizards. Capital One Arena. Dang. Let's try the... Oh, wait, here we go. Wizards. Let's see. Courtside tickets. Dude, if the Sixers win this game after the Nets and Raptors lost last night, get see 4 seats. Yo, these tickets actually aren't that bad. Hold up now. Yo, I might have to go to one of these games. I might have to go to this game. Get floor seats. I might have to go to one of these games, get a floor seat, man. Bring a big sign in. Let's go. Why do you be looking like you're going to start crying? Hey, Curtis, why do you come into every stream and whine like a little baby? Don't you have anything better to do? Don't you have anything better to do, bro? $5 super chat. Brian Pumper says, dog, I might do some despicable things to Nick Nurse and Daryl Morey if they were in front of me right now. Take Grimes out. Take Grimes out. Yo, for real though, I might have to sit courtside with a sell the team sign until I get kicked out. I think it's not that bad, man. That's interesting. Here is Mikhailuk. 3-ball. Potter missed it. Maybe that was Filipowski. I don't know. Jared Butler going to swing it out. Here's Lonnie Walker. Dribbles, drives, goes up with it. Lonnie. Dude, the Sixers are playing too good, man. They're playing too good. Get some eyes on the merch courtside. That's a fact. I might have to rock my merch. 3-ball, Utah. Got it on the answer. Cody Williams. Thing is, though, I don't want to get kicked out of a game if I pay for courtside tickets. Looks like tickets for the bench, though, like behind the bench, are not available. They're only like behind the basket. So I want to find seats that are like on the actual floor. There's Lonnie Walker for 3. Drills it. Sixers are up by 14, man. Juzang kicks it out. Potter a 3. Oh my gosh, dude. Sixers are going to win this game. Dude, we're up by 14. RB, make sure you have the Mixer Therapy. Oh, Sixers Therapy t-shirt. Yeah, you know, after I'm thinking about it a little more, though, like, I'm not spending money on this team this year. I'm here to do my job, and that's about it. Like, the courtside tickets compared to what they normally are good, but it's still a lot of money. So it's like, man, I can't do it. I would feel guilty. Alex Reese steals it away. Here come the Sixers. Alex Reese. Oh! Alex Reese almost threw down a poster dunk with the left hand. Who the heck is Alex Reese? This guy looks like the dude who used to try to cheat off the answers in the back of the class. He almost threw down a poster on KJ. Oh my God. Yo. Drummond jumped off the bench. Yo. KJ Martin up top, guarded by Adem Bona. Here is Keontae George. George crossing over. Crossing over. Pull up. Keontae George off the mark. Picked up by the Sixers. 15-point lead. Typical Sixers. You want them to win and they lose. You want them to lose and they win. It's crazy. It's crazy. You got to hit a road game. Yo, I might hit the Wizards game, man. I've been wanting to go to Washington, D.C. I might go to that Wizards game, depending on how much those tickets are. If I go to Washington. Council with a 3. Dude, the Sixers are wiping the floor with this team. The Sixers are going crazy. Ten seconds to go here in the third quarter. Here is Johnny Juzang. Drives, goes up. He's blocked again. My gosh. The Sixers lead it by 18 points at the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. It is not looking good for the Tankathon University tonight. It is not looking good for the Tank tonight, man. Holy crap. Holy crap. Ladies and gentlemen, drop some tomatoes in the chat right now. Drop some tomatoes in the chat right now for the Sixers because they're not getting the job done. Before we jump into the fourth quarter, got to let you guys know this one is brought to you by National University. Ladies and gentlemen, check out National University. There are links down in the description and the live chat right now. National University is a nonprofit accredited university offering flexible online schooling. If you're someone trying to balance work life and school, NU is the perfect place for you because they offer 4 and 8 week online courses and allow you to start sooner and finish faster. Who knows? Maybe somebody will go to National University, get a degree, and end up as the Sixers' next GM because right now, the current front office is not cutting it. They offer 150-degree programs, credentials, and certificates, and they understand that when you start or return to higher ed, you're not just a student, but a parent, caretaker, employee, and more. They give you the support to balance your life. National University is a veteran-founded university and awarded $50 million plus in scholarships last year. Once again, they're known for their high-level online curriculums. You can go to school from the comfort of your own home. So if you're interested in checking out their program offerings, click the link in the live chat right now. Get more info today. National University, where you can juggle school with everything else life has to offer. Fourth quarter on the way. The Sixers trail it by 18 points. I don't know if the Sixers can out-tank these teams, man. I don't know if they can out-tank these teams. I think it's because we need to get it to 300 likes, man. I've been saying that. We need to start chanting the tank. We need to chant tank. So we need to get it to 300, man. That's why we're winning this game. This team is ridiculous, bro. They don't know what they're doing. Why are you still playing Quentin Grimes? Why are you playing Lonnie Walker? Lonnie Walker has 21 points. Sit him down, bro. Nurse can't even coach the tank right. You got to play Alex Reese's, man. You got to play 5 Alex Reese's. That's how you lose. All right, let's see if the Jazz can go on a generational run here in the fourth. Behind the back pass, 3-ball, Juzang off the mark. Dude, the Jazz are so bad. And they're not even the worst team in the league. Jared Butler going to turn, spin, kick it out. Reese for 3. Oh, my gosh. Alex Reese hitting threes? Reese hitting threes? There's Keontae George coming around a screen, steps back, has Bona on him. 9 on the shot clock. Here's Kyle Filipowski, the Mormon. Dribbles, spins, Filipowski kicks it out. Keontae George for 3. Got it. See, I bet Danny Ainge went to these boys and were like, yo, if you start trying out there, I'm trading your ass. That's probably what Danny Ainge said. Daryl Morey said, who cares? Who cares? I'm going to go watch the Duke game today and fantasize about drafting Cooper Flagg. Reese, another miss here after the make. Here come the Utah Jazz. Keontae George floats it up. Another miss. Dude, the Jazz look like a freaking circus act. Council pump fakes, drives. Council. Bona down low. Lays it in. Dude, nobody in the stands is even clapping. Nobody's even clapping in the stands. Watching this team is like getting slapped around for 24 hours. Johnny Juzang for 3. Off again. Jared Butler, 3 on the other end. Missed it. Picked up by the Jazz. Here's Fee Mikhailuk. Dude, they're not even looking at the basket. These dudes have to have been instructed to tank by Danny Ainge. Filipowski 3 misses it. Dude, there's no way a team can be this bad. There's no way a team can be this bad. Can Paul George play in his jean jacket? Council drives downhill, dumps it, Bona. Wide open dunk. You got Kate Scott out here. I just heard her slightly on the TV. She's like, yeah, damn Bona with the 2-handed rim rocker. Come on, man. This is brutal. This is brutal. Mikhailuk. Oh, my gosh, you guys are ass. Dude, the Jazz are... There's no way. There's no way. And I know a lot of people are in the chat probably like, oh, well, the players can't tank. Yeah, but the organization can tank. The organization can tank. The Jazz sat out 9 players tonight. The Jazz sat out 9 players tonight. Sixers could have sat their whole lineup. But now they got Lonnie finally wants to show up Walker. He's about to have a triple-double. $2 super chat, Sean Bolger. Thank you, my man. The tank is officially off. GG's. Tank is officially off. Oh, my gosh. This team gets me mad even when they can't get me mad, bro. Even when I didn't think they could get me mad. Yeah, the Sixers are back, man. They're back. Oh, man. Sixers need to bring up the whole G League squad tomorrow. What's that guy who's been playing with the Bluecoats for like 8 years? He's like a G League Hall of Famer. What's his name? Marcus Brownlee, I think. Guy literally got an award for being with the Bluecoats for like 10 years. Let's see. Bluecoats roster. Ricky Council, guarded by Svi Mikhailuk. Turns, spins, fades, missed it short. Bona puts it back in. Like I said, I'm not mad at the players. I'm mad at the organization. I'm mad at the organization. Jared Brownridge, that's his name. Jared Brownridge needs to come up and play his first NBA game tomorrow. Jazz finally hit a shot. They finally hit a three. Who else? Marcus Bagley. Jaron Cumberland. Theory Darlin. Jalen Hood-Schifino. Council airballs a three. Yo, Patrick McCall's on this Bluecoats? He's still on there? We're talking about 3-time NBA champ Patrick McCall? Aminu Muhammad. Robert Woodard. Justin Lewis. Bring these guys up tomorrow, man. Bring them up. Dude, they got to give Brownridge his first NBA game. This guy's a Hall of Famer in the G League. 3-ball from Sensabaugh. It's back to a 16-point game. If the Sixers don't score the rest of the game, maybe they can lose this. RB, those aren't real people. Yo, I've seen some of them with my own eyes, man. But some of them might be bots. No lie. Danny Ainge is just, even Danny Ainge can outsmart us with the damn tank, man. This team is close to the bottom, see the talent in the draft, and they're like, screw that draft pick. Maybe. Maury's thoughts are we get the 8th seed and the Cavs would not want to play us. Hey, we got to squint. Squint! You got to squint to see it, man. Got to squint to see it. Bona misses the putback dunk. All right, maybe they got the memo. Here come the Jazz. The Mormon dribbling, driving, kicks it. Potter for 3. Off the mark. Jazz get a rebound and fouled by Ricky Council. Nurse told Council on the bench, he said, yo, you hit one more shot, I'm going to put you back on the G League. I'm going to put you back on the G League. 265 people in the chat. Can we get it to 300 likes so we can chant for the tank? Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Philly Tank with RB. We're here, man. We're here doing our thing. We're doing our thing, man. Guys, join the Discord, man. Shout out to all the people in the Discord. By the way, we'll be back tomorrow. Whip-de-doo. We got, 6 back-to-backs in March, so we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. Sixers and Hawks. Adam Silver's going to investigate these tanking teams. Probably is, man. Probably is. We got the Hawks tomorrow. Who else we got this week? Boy, I can't wait. I know the Raptors play the Wizards again tomorrow. So, Raptors and Wizards tomorrow. The Nets play the Lakers. Not good. Sixers play the Hawks. And the Jazz play the Celtics. Oh, my gosh. So we got the Hawks. Who else we got this week? The Raptors. We play the Hawks and the Raptors on Wednesday. It's a big game on Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen. Then Friday night against the Pacers, and then the Mavericks on Sunday. All right, we're halfway to 300, man. Get us there. Get us to 300 so we can hit the tank, man. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, somebody just sent me a picture at the game on Twitter, and they're literally wearing bags over their heads. Yo, I'm not even joking, guys. Somebody literally sent me a picture of them at the game with a bag over their head. Yo, how many more games until RB comes out here with a bag on his head? KJ Martin steals it away. It's a 13-point game. Come on, KJ. Come on, KJ. 3-ball Utah. Cha-ching!
He's on fire!
Woo! Sense a ball. I sense a tank incoming. Look, this is the picture that the guy just sent me, bro. And it says Tankathon on the paper bag. It says Tankathon on there. Bro, that is how you do it. That's how you do it, bro. Sixers throw it away again. Stolen by the Jazz. Here we go. Maybe they have something for us. Maybe they have something. Maybe they have something for us, bro. $2 super chat from Goodman. Goodman, thanks for being here, bro. Great win, Philly. OKC appreciates it. Sorry, RB. Damn. That's how you're doing us, man. That's how you're doing us, man. Come on, good man. Now you're a bad man. Now you're a bad man. Yo, that's great. I might have to take that idea. Guys, 260 people in here. Get us to 300 likes right now, or else the Sixers are going to win the game. The Mormon fouled en route to the basket. Kyle Filipowski going to the line for two. Come on, we're getting close. We're getting close, man. Come on. Come on, y'all. Come on, guys. Yo, we are here, man. We are here. We are here, man. Let's go. Let's go. Told you guys it was cardiac. Told you guys it was cardiac. Top Shot says they're about to get kicked. They probably will, man. They must be sitting like, they didn't even look like there was people next to him. He misses the first free throw, of course. Yeah, shout out to that dude, man. Has Kelly Oubre been in? I don't even know. I know Drummond hasn't. I don't think Oubre has been either. Nurse is trying to tank. Nurse is trying. Second free throw is good. It's a 9-point game. Jared Butler. Bro, why is Grimes in the game? Grimes to Walker. Walker to Edwards for three. And it bounces out. Picked up by the Jazz. Here they come. Flying down the lane. Goes up. Missed it off the rim. KJ the putback. He missed the layup. KJ. Come on, man. Come on, KJ. Bro, don't give the ball to Grimes. Here's Lonnie Walker. Grimes. Back to Walker for 3. Missed it. Come on. Here's Keontae George. He's going to wing it to the corner. Sends a ball for 3. Cha-ching!
He's on fire!
6-point game. 6-point game. Come on, baby. Jared Butler, Adem Bona, Walker, out to the corner. Edwards. Grimes, don't you dare. Grimes all the way. Lays it in. Bro, take him off the floor. Here's Isaiah Collier. He's going to find Keontae George. 4:18 to play. Cardiac hoops. Kyle the Mormon, guarded by Grimes. He crosses over, drives, gets poked. It's going to stay with Utah. A lot of seats empty here at the Wells Fargo. Sixers are going to challenge? Are they? Please don't. All right, no challenge. Here are the Jazz. Keontae George pump fakes, then steps into a 3, and he's fouled. Fouled by Grimes. Come on, baby. 300 people in the chat. If everybody hits the like, we can get to 300. Let's go. Get us up to 300, man. Grimes, you know what you were doing, bro. He tried to avoid it, too. Keontae George going to miss the first free throw. Come on, you got to make this free throw here, man. Second one is good. 112-105. One more coming up at the line. Shout out to my guy Zumoff, man. Lock all windows and doors. We are coming in for a landing. Cardiac hoops here in South Philly. You could hear a pin drop right now. Free throw is good. It's a 6-point game. Who can out-tank the tank? 112-106. Here's Quentin Grimes. Coming around a screen, gets bumped. Grimes dribbling, driving. Grimes kicks it back. Lonnie Walker. Oh, he almost traveled. Butler. Grimes a 3. Short. Picked up by the Jazz. Collier crosses over, drives all the way, kicks to the corner, sent a ball for 3. He missed it. And then Quentin Grimes tried to grab the ball and lost it out of bounds. I think they called a foul on Kyle. They called a foul on Kyle Filipowski, the Mormon. Smacks him in the eye. Grimes, nice flop job there. So the Sixers are going to get it back. Come on, guys. 30 more likes. 30 more, and we're losing this game. 30 more, and we're losing this game. Let's go. Grimes is at the line. Both teams in the bonus. 6-point gap. First one for Grimes. He hits it. Why is Grimes even in the game, man? Second one is good. 114, 106. Look at this. They're putting up signs for season tickets on the screen because they can't sell any. Collier, the drive. Bona blocks him at the rim. Jared Butler for 3. Missed it. Let's go. We got one more chance. Mormon up the floor. Mormon all the way. What a move. What a move by the Mormon.
He's on fire.
Let's go. 6-point game. Lonnie Walker all the way. They didn't even play defense. Yo, do that over. Do that possession over, man. It's not fair. They weren't back in time. 8-point lead for the Sixers. Collier going to drive all the way. Lays it up. back to a 6-point battle. 2:40 to play. Here come the Sixers. Go ahead, pull it, Lonnie. You won't. You won't. Come on, bro. You won't. And it's plucked. Stolen away. Stolen away. 3-on-2. Center ball. Filipowski to the corner. Collier drives. He stepped out of bounds. Oh, my gosh, man. You had a 3-on-2. You're a freaking Mormon. You like running away from home, but you won't run to the basket. Come on, Kyle. Come on, man. Bro. He had a wide open layup. He had a wide open layup, man. Come on. I firmly believe if we get this to 300 likes, we're losing this game, man. They've been hearing us. We got 340 in the chat, man. Get us to 300 likes, we're losing this game, and the tank lives on. We win this, we might be cooked. We might be cooked. Dude, take Grimes out of the game, man. If Nurse benches Grimes, we lose this game. Nurse benches Grimes, we lose the game. We got cardiac hoops here in South Philly, man. Cardiac hoops. Oh, yeah, you guys are crushing it now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What are we, 18 more? 18 more. Let's go. Shouts to the members in the chat, man. Shouts to the members in the chat. The blood has not been rushing like this in like 10 games, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's finish this off. Let's finish this off, man. Dude, the Sixers bench has like 50-something points tonight. Maybe like 70. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. We need 17 more likes, man. Everybody smash a thumbs up. Let's start chanting tank. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. All hail the Mormon. All hail the Mormon. Bona, don't you think about blocking a shot right now. Put Drummond back in. Where's Drummond? Drummond! Come on, guys. Let's go. Subscribe to the channel. Like the show. We do this every game. Pre-game, live game, post-game. Sixers Game Day Live. Presented by National University. Powered by BetUS. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Edwards hands it off. Grimes. Jared Butler. Bona turning, spinning against Kyle. It's stolen away. Sensible tried to save it. He could not pick it up. 10 on the shot clock for the 76ers. Let's go. 14 more, man. Dembona at the top. He's going to drive, hand it off. Here's Lonnie Walker. 6, 5, 4. Edwards for 3. It's short. Bona the rebound. Yo! The Jazz need to be investigated for tanking, man. The Mormon didn't even try to rebound it. And the Jazz lose it out of bounds, bro. The Mormon didn't even try to rebound. They need to be investigated, man. 1:46 to play here in the fourth quarter. Lonnie Walker at the top. He's guarded by Sensible. Lonnie sizing him up. Here's Grimes. Drives, spins. Grimes, step back, mid-range, short again. Jazz pick it up. Here come the Utah Jazz. If they turn it over here, I know that the gig is in, man. Keontae George. Coming around the screen. You got to hit a bucket here. Kyle Filipowski thinking about a 3. Can't move. Filipowski back to George. 7, 6, 5. George puts up a 3, and he's fouled. And he's fouled. We need 10 more, ladies and gentlemen, for the tank to be on. Hit that like button. Nick Nurse over here talking to Grimes said, yo, Grimes, you got to chill, man. I don't want to get fired, but you got to chill. First one good at the line. Come on. Come on. This is the second one, bro. And the third one is good. 118 to 112. Let's go. Got to miss a shot here. Give him a 3 on the other end. Jared Butler at the top. He's guarded by Keontae George. Here is Quentin Grimes. Grimes, don't you do anything stupid. You want that contract this summer? Here's Grimes. Drives the lane. Kicks Edwards for 3. Short. Kyle taps it away. Here come the Jazz. 6-point game. Keontae George. Over to Filipowski. He steps into a 3. Oh, you stink. Oh, my gosh, bro. They leave Lonnie Walker wide open. This is crazy. This is crazy. Dude, nobody's even trying. Nobody's trying. Actually, Bona just got blocked. Bona just got blocked. Come on. Here we go. One more chance. Keontae George. Yo, these guys are walking around. George, off balance, fouled on the floor. He's going to the line for 2. We need 8 more likes. Get us to 300 likes. Let's go. Yes, sir. Get us there, man. Let's go. 380 people in the chat. First one at the line for Keontae George. It is good. See how close we are, guys? You see how close we are? We need 6 more. The tank lies in your hands. Second one is good. 118 to 114. It's a 4-point game. Butler off the floor. Bona wide open. Dunks it down. Well, Jazz did it. They out-tanked us. They out-tanked us. KJ Martin layup. Can the Jazz steal the inbound? They cannot. And then Edwards is fouled. You got to miss these free throws, man. You have to miss these free throws. First one's good. Well, you guys did it too late, man. We're at 298. The Tankathon does not live on. Well, now our only hope is to to lose to the Hawks and the Raptors and hope that the Wizards beat the Raptors. I've never seen someone so sad that their team won. I get it. I've been there. Yeah, we know you've been there. You guys did what we did times 54 and it worked. Yeah, my bad. I meant Raptors beat the Wizards. Well, we hit 300, man, but you guys came up too late, man. But we'll still chant it out, man. Tank, 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 tank. Sixers up by 6, 11 seconds to go. Here's the inbound. The Mormon for 3. Of course he hits it now. Of course he hits it. You want to tease us, don't you, Kyle? This dude can't shoot at all, and he hits a 3. This guy, man. But hey, remember that win against the Warriors that you guys were so happy about and you got mad at me that I was mad about it? Remember that win? Well, guess what? That win hurts. It hurts. Free throw good for Grimes. 5-point game. Filipowski again. Bro, I hate this guy, man. Now it's a 2-point game. Kyle Filipowski, I can't stand you, bro. Sixers take a timeout. This guy Filipowski, man, he's a runaway Mormon. And this guy comes out here and hits 2 threes at the end of the game. Like that's going to matter. You couldn't have done that 3 possessions ago? You couldn't have done that 3 plays ago? All right, Nick Nurse, you have one job here, okay? You need to tell them to get a 5-second violation. Everybody get clamped up on the inbounds. Here we go. Everybody get clamped up on the inbounds, all right? Nobody move. 5-second violation, Jazz hit a game winner, and then we party until the night runs. There's Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey joking around. What's up, Joel? Hey, look at Jean Jacket Paul George. Jean Jacket Paul George and Jean Shorts Paul George. Paul George about to go out to the damn bar or something after this. All right, guys, come on. 5-second violation. 5-second violation. There's David Adelman. All right, guys, 5-second violation. Come on. Come on, you got one job. They throw it down the floor. Butler lost it. Whose ball is it? It's Jazz ball. Nurse, don't challenge. Don't challenge. He's going to challenge it. Oh, my gosh. Nurse, you are an idiot. You are an idiot, Nurse. Oh, my God. You had the ball, bro. You had the ball. Yeah, they had the ball under the rim. Oh, my gosh, bro. They're going to win the challenge. They're going to win the challenge. Nurse, you are a fool, man. You are a fool, man. I'm done, bro. Bro, this team is unbelievable, bro. Bro, the Jazz had it under the rim. They had it under the rim. Stop clapping. Stop clapping. No, we're not happy. They had it under the rim for a game tire. Oh my gosh, man. You do all that to tank just to lose, bro. All that just to lose. $470 people in the chat. Welcome in. Sixers Game Day Live. I didn't expect to be this mad, bro. The Jazz have outscored you by 16 in the fourth quarter. And Nick Nurse, on the final play, has his team inbounded down the floor to where the ball would have been out of bounds, right under the basket for the Jazz to tie it up. And the refs give it to the Jazz. And Nick Nurse challenges it. Because Nick Nurse is trying to win. Nick Nurse is trying to win. Here we go again. 1.8. Inbound. Out of bounds. Oh, it was a foul, right? Of course it was a foul. Yeah. Congrats, Nurse. Congrats. Lost us the game. Congrats. Where's the foul at? Lonnie hits the first. If we lose, but I'll never lose on purpose. Well, congratulations to you. We didn't lose on purpose, right? Congratulations. Throw a damn parade. I don't care, man. I don't care. Throw a parade. Cool. 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 We won, guys. We won. We won the most unwatchable, least entertaining basketball game of all time. You couldn't even pay me to watch this game. And I had to watch it. I had to watch it. Did the Jazz just call a timeout? Did the Jazz just call a timeout? Bro, I might have to protest. This is insane. Did he just call a timeout with 0.8 left? Did he just call a timeout with 0.8 left? I'm going to lose my mind, bro. He called a timeout with 0.8 left. Dude, are we on crack? The game is over. Did Kate Scott just say that they could still win this game? Bro, am I losing my freaking mind? There's 0.8. You're down 4. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I feel like I'm losing my mind right now. You can't be serious right now. You can't be serious. You think the Sixers are going to foul somebody? Sixers win. Sixers win. Thanks a lot, Nurse. You know what? No. Because now that I'm thinking about it more, and we're going to talk about this on the postgame show. I can't believe I'm doing a postgame show after this miserable slop of a game. But now that I'm thinking about it more, you were purposely tanking. You literally sat Oubre the whole second half. You kept drumming back in the locker room. You knew you were trying to tank. And you call a challenge? Are you a fool? Are you a fool? We could have lost. We could have gamed the game. The game. We could have given it to them. Bro. Nah, bro. Did Yabusele even play the second half? Yabu played 12 minutes tonight. You knew what the directive was. You knew what the objective was. And he challenges with 2 seconds left. Or 4 seconds or whatever it was. You could have backed your whole team off of him, let him inbound and score. All right, man. I'm pissed off, bro. I can't believe that decision, man. I can't believe that decision. $2 super chat from Sean Bolger. He says, boo. Hold on. Do we have the sound effect? We don't have the boo, but we got this.
This guy stinks!
Bruh. Guys, did Yabusele or Oubre even play in the second half? Did Oubre or Yabusele even play in the second half? I don't even think they played in the second half. And this guy challenges with 4 seconds left in the game. All right, man. Post-game show coming up. We'll see if anybody calls in. We'll see if we'll take any calls. Call the Discord or the phone line. We'll be back in a few minutes. right, man. Welcome in Sixers postgame live show right here on Philly Take with RB. We do it every single game. Game day live, pregame, live game, postgame right here on the YouTube channel. Do me a favor, if you are out there in the live chat right now, go ahead and like the stream, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell as we continue to muscle our way through a torturous season. If you're listening back on a podcast platform, do us a favor, subscribe to the pod, rate it, comment, review it, help us. Ladies and gentlemen, these post games continue to dwindle down more and more and more. And I only have a couple things to say today. Number one, no, the Sixers should not be expected to lose every game the rest of the way, right? They're going to play teams that are worse than them, like the Utah Jazz, and they are going to win some games. But second, they have to be able to help themselves out. They need to be smart and pick a strategy and stick with it. And what they presented tonight absolutely did the opposite of that, especially at the end of the game. This was one of those games that you will never, ever think about again, watch again. It was absolutely brutal, okay? The Jazz rested 9 players. The Sixers rested 7 players. The Utah Jazz, who are 15-49, are actively tanking. The Sixers are 22-41 now. They were actively tanking, but you got out-tanked by the tank. And what really grinds my gears, what really ticks me off, is that in a game where your coach comes out before the game and makes a statement saying that he is going to start crunching minutes for Yabusele, Oubre, and Grimes so that they don't play a lot, so that he doesn't overplay them, right? Comes into this game, the Jazz start off on fire. They get the call from above. They get the memo. Danny Ainge probably said, if you keep playing this good, you are shipped out tomorrow. And the Sixers come all the way back in the second quarter. But wait, it gets better. The second half, the Sixers decide not to play Oubre and Yabusele, and Drummond's back in the locker room. And they're literally trying to tank the game. And you get down to the fourth quarter, you get outscored by 14 in the fourth quarter by the Jazz. And with 1.1 seconds to go, you inbound the ball all the way down the floor, right where the Jazz would be well positioned to lay it in, only 1.1 seconds to go. You didn't get a 5-second violation. You didn't let the ball get stolen. You decide to launch it down the floor. Jared Butler can't handle it. And the Jazz are going to have it right under the basket because the refs rule that it is Jazz ball. Now, everyone with their own 2 eyes could see that it was last touched by the Utah Jazz. But what does Nick Nurse decide to do? He says, hey, let me challenge. I challenge. Let me use my second challenge and get it correct in a game where he goes 2 for 2 in challenges. I don't think the guy's ever got 2 challenges right in a game. And Nick Nurse says, wait, challenge. He challenges with 1.1 seconds left on the game clock, right under the basket, where the Jazz could have had an opportunity to lay it in and tie the game or go ahead with a 3-point shot and win it. The last couple possessions, the last couple minutes, the Jazz are literally not trying. You're seeing Kyle Filipowski, who's a runaway Mormon, not even try to rebound. You're seeing Keontae George, a former lottery pick who looks mentally checked out. Isaiah Collier, these guys are losing the ball. They're throwing it 5 rows into the stands, and they're trying to lose. And then Kyle Filipowski's like, oh, wait, let me actually make it look like I'm trying. And he hits back-to-back threes, a guy that can barely shoot as it is. And the Utah Jazz come all the way back, and they're within 1 possession, and they're going to have the ball under the rim on the other end of the floor. And Nick Nurse decides to ruin the tank and the strategy that they went with in the second half by messing up the tank and by challenging it. And the Sixers get the ball back, and they never look back. It just goes to speak about the philosophy all season of this team, and that is that there's no communication. Anything that makes sense, you do the opposite. There's just absolutely no sense of direction in a single game or with this team. And for the people that are going to come in here, and I've had them all night coming into the game day part of the show. Oh, well, the players can't lose. How dare you ask the players to go out and lose? Says Bob, probably some dude from Delco. Listen, man, the 76ers players are not being asked to lose games. I'm not asking them to lose games. These are guys with their career on the line. I'm not asking them to lose. I'm asking the management and the coaching staff to do what is best for the team. They are obviously tanking. They are cutting minutes. Gershon Yabusele played 12 minutes in this game, 0 points. Andre Drummond played 10 minutes. Oubre played 20. But what does Nurse do? He throws Grimes out there to torch away the Jazz in the fourth quarter. Why? Bench him. If you bench Quentin Grimes in the fourth quarter, the Sixers lose this game. But no, it keeps in Lonnie triple-dub Walker. Lonnie almost had a triple-double. He's like, yeah, I'm back in the U.S. I'm back in the league. 25, 11, and 5. What a game, Lonnie Walker. I mean, you didn't have a problem benching Jeff Doughton when he scored a quick 10. You didn't have a problem benching Jared Butler at points in this game. But no, we can't take Grimes out. We can't take Q out. Nick Nurse, man, I mean, it just continues to go with the flow of this season that he does not have any situational awareness. So once again, for the people that come in here and they're going to be like, hey, why are you rooting for them to lose? I'm not saying the players should go out there and miss shots on purpose. I'm saying the management needs to put their foot down and bring up the whole G League team, man. Bring up the G League team. If that's how it's going to be. If that's how the vibe is going to be, bring up the G League team. What did the Utah Jazz do today? They sat every player on their roster. 9 guys out. What did the Raptors do last night in the fourth quarter? The Raptors went out and sat their entire starting 5 in the fourth and lost a 20-something point lead to the Charlotte Hornets. The Raptors lost, the Nets lost a 20-point lead to the Hornets. Last night, the Nets were up by 20-something. They collapse that lead. They lose to the Hornets. The Raptors sit their entire starting 5 in the fourth quarter against the lowly Wizards and lose the game. The Sixers can't even out-tank the other tanking teams. They can't even tank right. And look, I'm not saying the Jazz would have made the shot, but with 1.1 seconds to go, why are you challenging to get the ball back? You knew what the strategy was. You knew what the direction was, and you still decided to call that challenge. Does not make any sense. Like I said before, guys, the Sixers' young players are too good to tank. The Sixers' young core is too good to tank. That's why I said they were worse with Paul George on the floor and Joel Embiid on the floor because they weren't healthy. I just can't with this team sometimes, man. The Sixers got out-tanked by Danny Ainge and the Utah Jazz. And I hate that it's come to this. It's crazy to think that it's come to this. I don't want to root for a team to tank, but all I'm saying is now when you look at the tankathon.com, the 76ers are now a game and a half behind the Raptors, and they're now a game behind the Nets. Nets and the Raptors got the memo last night. Sixers didn't get it today. All I'm saying is you need to have the best chance possible to land an impact player. You need to have the best chance possible to land an impact player. And the way to do that is by getting up in the tankathon standings. I don't want to root for this team to lose. I don't want this team to lose. But sometimes you have to recognize the situation at hand. Joel Embiid is in the first year of a 5-year extension. He's going to have surgery. They don't even know what surgery he's going to have, but he needs to have surgery. And who knows how long that could keep him out. What if he's out 10 months? Then he's going to be out next season. And the trade value is going to depreciate even more, if there is any. Paul George, out right now. Does not look to be living up to the contract where he's in the first year of a 4-year contract. There doesn't appear to be many ways that this team can really upgrade. You have 3 max players that equate to about 80% of your cap. And this offseason, 2 of them are going to be injured / have not shown anything. I'm not saying they're going to lose every game the rest of the way, but you have to. You have to give yourself the best opportunity. You're not making the playoffs. You're not competing with anybody. You can squint all you want. You're not making the championship, okay? It almost feels like Nick Nurse was trying to win the game tonight. You can have players go out there and fight and give it their all, but let me tell you something, all right? The management has to take direction. Anybody that's happy about this win tonight, like there were people clapping when he won the challenge. Really? Really? Come on, man. Busy Bee says we posted historic bench numbers tonight. 78 is the second most in franchise history. We had 78 bench points. Why? Because we didn't even play our starters. We're trying to tank. This is what Nick Nurse thinks is tanking. The young guys are better. Jared Butler, 15. Bona, 14 and 14. Wow. If only you had listened to RB earlier in the year. What happens when you play the young guys? They actually play well. Lonnie Walker with 25. Council with 8, 4, and 2. Doughton with 10. You play these young guys, you give them opportunity, they can play. They can play ball. But anyway, man, yeah, I don't know what else to say about this game. I don't even feel like analyzing it. I don't feel like it deserves analysis. I mean, I could talk about Quentin Grimes. The rest of the starters got plucked after the first half. Nick Nurse tried to out-tank the Jazz and he lost. Of course the young players are playing good. Of course they're playing hard. They're fighting for their NBA lives. But that's where the management has to come in and make a direction. You saw the Jazz do it tonight. Sixers shot 34% from 3. They had 50 rebounds. Everything was close. Both teams had 18 turnovers. I just don't understand why he challenged that with 1 second to go. 1.1, why would you challenge that? It makes absolutely no sense, and it just goes to show all year that Nick Nurse and his inconsistent thinking has just soiled this team, man. It's crazy. And I talked about this on my last video. Definitely check that out. But the Sixers don't really have a ton of draft capital until 2028, 2029. Ironically enough, that's when the Paul George contract is up, when Embiid's contract is about to be up. Are you telling me that we're going to have to try this 3 more seasons? We're going to have to try this for 3 more years? Is that what you're telling me? I don't know about that. I think you got a good couple young pieces in play, but you're going to need to figure this out, man. I mean, the games are already unwatchable. There's like 10 people at the stadium. You have people tagging me on Twitter with pictures of themselves at the game wearing a paper bag. And yet the 76ers can't even tank the right way. They might not get their first round pick. They might not get their first round pick. Thanks to Sam Presti and the Thunder, who fleeced them back in 2020. Nobody saw it coming. Just like he fleeced everybody and now has like 18 first-round picks while they're the best team in the league. Even on a night where I had no emotion coming into this, this team just finds a way to frustrate us, man. So, That's really all I got to say. I think we'll take some calls tomorrow night. This game just pissed me off. We got a back-to-back. Oh, and if you want to hear about what I have to say about Daryl Morey's comments, Daryl Morey had some comments at a analytics conference this past weekend about Sixers and their fan base. If you want to know what I have to say about that, tune in to the video tomorrow. Because honestly, that might have been the last straw for me. What Daryl Morey said this weekend might be the last straw for me. And I'm pissed off about it. I'm pissed off about it. So anyway, man, the Sixers get out-tanked at home tonight. Shout out to everybody in the comments. If you guys want to become a channel member, hit that link pinned in the chat. Hit the join button. Support us as a brand, as a creator. Cop some merchandise. Cop the Sixers Therapy t-shirt. Wear it to the games, man. Cop a Philly Take tee. Wear it to the games. Support the brand. I might have to pull up to one of these games wearing my merch with a big old sign that says sell the team. Oh, yeah, the Sixers got booed on SmackDown, too. I forgot about that. I didn't even mention that. There was a wrestling event at the Wells Fargo, and the Sixers got booed. How do you get booed by your own city? That is nasty work. That is nasty work. Yeah, that's all I got on this game, man. This game was very, very frustrating. And it's just getting harder and harder to even talk about this team, especially when they can't even do something right like this. Especially when they can't even out-tank the tank. Only took a couple things, man. Sixers are a frustrating team, man. They really are. This has just been a torturous season. Like I said, though, and I've said this, every single stream, but the fact that we have hundreds of people still tuning in to watch our channel and to watch games with us and listen in post-game, like that means a lot, man. That means a lot because, like I said, the Sixers can't dictate our success. Like we're still going to grow. We're still going to make this channel and make it into what it needs to be, make content, but it's not even like they gave me a warning, man. Like they made the playoffs every year I've been doing this, and now they're just like the most insane group of individuals I've ever seen in my life. Like it's not even like they could just lose. Like they're just out embarrassing themselves. People in the chat are talking about PG. Yeah, you got PG sitting in a jean jacket and jean shorts on the bench. Jean jacket and jean shorts on the bench. Acting like he's about to go out to the bar for some drinks and, I don't know, maybe go record the pod again. Maybe he's back on the podcast grind. He looked like he was honestly about to go get a drink and go to a bonfire. And he's pulling up to the arena like that. Joel Embiid in his hoodie and sweats, and Maxey's wearing a nice big chain. Ah, man. Jared McCain still doing TikToks with Kyle Lowry. I mean, I'm just ready for this season to be over, honestly. I'm ready for this season to be over. I just... what makes it even worse is that the Nets and the Raptors both lost last night. They both lost last night, the Raptors and the Nets, both by purposely tanking in the fourth. And the Sixers couldn't even figure out how to tank in the fourth. It's crazy. Busy B says PG is Cancun ready. Yeah, he is, man. Yeah, he is. Well, that's where we're at. Sixers win, but they actually kind of lose. And the Sixers will be back tomorrow night against the Atlanta Hawks. And that's really all we got, man. Sixers advance to 22-41. They fall to the 15-win Jazz. Hopefully they can find a way to pull it back in tomorrow. Hopefully they can find a way to pull it back in tomorrow, man, because tonight hurt. Tonight hurt. Brutal. Sixers win 126-122. Back-to-back every week this month. We'll be back tomorrow night, Sixers and Hawks. And we'll be on Tank Watch as well. Sixers post-game live right here on Philly Take with RB. We do it every single game, man. Pre-game, live game, post-game. See what happens on the next one. But hey, at least they won. Peace.